Hello, and thank you for joining the Grim Reaper radio show for the second time today. Hello, Grandad.
Hello, Grib, for the second time today.
Yes, hey, what's going on? It's not like you to be on two shows in one
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
All right. Well, here's the good news.
Right.
I forgot where I am. I try and work two screens today.
That's what I'm doing here at the minute, actually.
Got two different screens.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice one. Okay, dokie. Nobody's here. Good.
No, nobody's here. So you can be testing to your art's content.
That's okay. That works tonight. All right. Don't know why, but the PSYOP link's not worked anyway. We're only going up against Wandering Hippie.
Oh, right.
And it doesn't look like there's anyone going to be here. I think that would be about it, unless they turned up and then all buggered off. It's Jay. Hello. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Guess who's turned up?
Oh, hello, Jay. Yeah, has anyone seen my cat? I don't know where it's gone.
Your cat?
Yeah, we've got a cat.
I didn't know you had a cat.
Yeah.
I'm just catching up on a few things today.
I hope you're well, Jay.
Right, okay. I just caught up with a few things. I'll leave that there just in case. As you can probably guess, I'm about as organised as they come. You know. Hey, Indy, how you doing, mate? You missed a cracking show earlier. Well, I don't know, actually. You might not have done.
Good show, that one.
You got to, oh, he's at it again.
What?
He's at it again. Read the chat. Libertarian, how you doing?
Hello, Libertarian. Zara.
Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I'm trying to pin something. Hello, Zara. How you doing? Right. Akash, how you doing? Hey, they're all coming in.
Yeah, here they come. Hello, Akash.
Oh dear, your little one's not too good. Sorry about that. Zara. I'm trying to sort out a couple of different things. I put the link up there if you don't mind. Click on it. You can come over if you want. Method, hello.
Hello, Method.
I've lost my mouse. You've lost your cat, now I've lost my mouse.
Yeah,
Nutter's here.
Hello, Nutter.
Marie C's here.
Hello, Marie. Hope everybody's well.
I'm still catching up. Keep talking. Ignore me.
What? Just ignore you?
Yeah. It
Hey,
doesn't
then,
bother me.
here's a quiz question for you. You
Oh.
know when people dunk biscuits, don't you? Right? You know dunkers.
Yes.
Right. What reason did that method start? Can anyone tell us the real reason that started? I'll give it
Not off the top of my head, no.
without googling it.
I don't think anyone will Google it. They're not like that.
Hello, Kim. Yeah. Well.
No, I don't know the reason behind that. Who's come in? Kim. Hello, Kim.
Yeah, Kim. Yeah, the reason for it was.
Oh, hang on.
All right.
Right. No. There you go. That's one of the reasons that's come up. Because biscuits were hard years ago. It was to soften them up. Hello, Mr. Blue.
That is actually, he gets a point for that because it was because people didn't have good teeth as they got older. So, and this place was bad, so you dunked them to make them soft, so you could do it with gums. Yeah, that's the real reason.
That's coming from Nutter. I think that's pretty good. That were you around in them days? My mother-in-law used to work at Jacobs. Used to bring them home. What? Oh, the crackers. Jacobs crackers. Yeah, you were. You've won the whole thing. Oh, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
I don't know whether we're going to get loads of people in here this afternoon, tonight. Where am I? Yeah. Only because we were live earlier. That was by pure accident.
Yeah.
Hello, review. Back again. Obviously, they must have liked it because I come back for more punishment.
Yeah, you sent me the wrong link and I'm flying all over the internet.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You got there, did you?
In the end, yeah. Sat listening to one on Psyop thinking you was on there, to be honest. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought this was going to go on to Psyop as well, but it's not. Spooky Press on fire. Great to see you. Never tolerate hate. That's very good, that. I do like that one. He's right, Mr. Blue. Woohoo! Beeps are in bed. That's the trouble when kids are ill. You get the excuse to eat in bed and do as little as humanly possible. Yeah. Story of my life. I don't need kids either. Fat Belly.
Hello, Fat Belly. Hi, Mr. Blue. Oh, God.
Don't know what's going. I really don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on, Grandad? You seem to have a. Oh God, you got that pussy on your head again. It's not often you have fur on your head, is it? I mean, hair.
No.
Never mind. Don't know where everybody went.
What do you mean where everyone went? We're in, aren't we?
Don't know. You stopped talking.
Oh, right.
I mean, I didn't have anything planned for tonight at all. But just have to see how things go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now what I mean?
In the no backroom staffing.
Nope.
No,
Not
no.
that I'm aware of. Oh, I'm doing about 3 different jobs all at the same time. I'm hoping that we're not going to have any issues. Like this afternoon, we didn't have any. It was just good, which is the reason why I pinned the link where it was. Is that you, Indy? Well, if it isn't, we're in trouble. Don't you dare, just because it's a funeral tomorrow. Devo, how are you doing, mate? You're welcome to come up if you want.
I just want to let you guys know, do any of you know Jeff Wyatt?
Name does not ring a bell to me.
Okay, big part of the freedom protest in London. He died yesterday. I think it was yesterday or today of a heart attack.
Oh dear.
So I'm just putting the word out there so everybody knows.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but a bit early as well.
Yeah, well, it's always early when people go, regardless.
Yeah, I've got a nice T-shirt I want to show you anyway. My mate Boomer bought me this back from Russia.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then I've got my Ruski hat to piss everyone off in the winter. Look. And then just add the icing on the cake.
I don't know. Oh, no, I saw that. Yeah, you got one of those high vis vests as well, mate.
No, not that, you pleb. The badge. Look at the badge.
I know. I saw that.
My little babushka badge.
Yes. No one could ever say that you are not full of the joys of springs. Apparently, people can hardly hear me. I don't know.
What, you want to say that again? I can't hear you.
Well, look, stop taking the piss. I haven't got my hearing aids in.
All right, listen, mate. I'm not taking the piss. I'd be in the toilet if I was extracting urine.
Yeah.
It was a bit broken up on the earlier lab. I can hear you fine.
Right, it's all right. Oh, we've got celebrities in. We've got Devo in. We've got Flyby Stew in. We've got Pork Chops in. We've got Indy up here. We've got you up here. You know, what's going on?
Hello, Pork Chop.
Well, listen, mate, I was paid to do this, so, just keep it quick, innit?
You were paid?
Yeah, someone donated into my PayPal and said, go on Grim Reapers and cause some controversy. Get the trolls in. So I thought, I better do that then.
Don't need you to cause any controversy. Aggro.
Hello.
I know.
Do that myself. Listen, I believe there's something going on tomorrow over in London.
Yeah, it's I'll tell you what it is. They've got this big massive thing going on called the Diarrhea Party. It's happening from Westminster, and it's going to work its way around central London, and it's going to stink.
So is that the reason why there's been them queues?
Yeah, because all the drains are blocked in central London, mate. They've had to send Dial-A-Rod out to clean all the shit out.
Ah, that explains it. I knew there was something going on. Because I know there's people walking very silently through some hall or something. I thought it was a library.
No.
No?
Don't know.
Oh, right. Could have sworn I saw something like that anyway. I caught something on the news. Hello, Tim. Nice to see you again. UK Transparency.
Well, I'll let you into a little secret. Whatever they're doing, it's that bad. They've had to call in the police service from Northern Ireland.
Oh, right. Okay.
So they've got the PSNI working with them, who are just as bad as the Metropolitan Police. I've had run-ins with both Met and the Northern Irish Police. And, the Northern Irish Police don't mess about, boys and girls. They pull their Glocks and their MP5s and they'll have a pop at you because they're bastards.
Oh, they wouldn't be allowed to have them on the streets.
Oh, what? Mate, listen. When they're walking around the streets of Northern Ireland, mate, there's usually 3 of them in a Skoda Octavia. The glass on the windscreen is 2 inches thick. Their cars, they're that heavy, they can't go above 70 miles an hour because they've all got blast plates on them and underneath them. and underneath the engine, and they drive big, massive, dirty Land Rovers that if they hit you at 60 mile an hour, they'll fold your car in half.
Well, I've heard of being bulletproof, but
Mate, listen, if one of them Jeep hit the side of your car, it would fold your car in half.
I don't even want to try to find out.
Neither do I. I'm just speaking from previous knowledge and things that I've seen.
Yeah, message saying they had snipers in Edinburgh.
Yep, they would do.
I would have said that that would have been a bit late. I thought she went before.
Well, they are now. Guess what? Guess what else they've got? They've got the old hair sniffing pervert from America. He's over here, so there'll be snipers everywhere, mate.
Yeah, there will.
They'll be all on the roofs and everything. Whatever route he decides to go, they will be on the route, on the roofs and everything.
You mean that old git?
Yeah, the coffin dodger, the one that likes to grope little children. Yeah, the pervert, the paedophile, the president. That's him.
Oh yeah. He's having a look to see what a coffin looks like.
He's thinking about picking the same one out for himself.
Yeah. Well, no comment. Honestly, I'm not getting very political tonight. Well, I don't know. I might do.
Don't get political. Get correct. There you go.
I'm anything but politically correct. I have to be.
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You can be whatever you want to be. If you don't want to be politically correct, you can do what I do and just fuck everybody.
Well, I do anyway, but I have to do it in a nice way.
See, when I think about doing things like that, there's a song that comes into my head. It goes, "That's the way, baby. I don't want to live forever," and I don't. So there you go. I know I'm never going to live forever, so I might as well make the most and be a cunt while I can. You know what I mean?
You were a cunt the moment you were born.
Oi, listen, mate. Listen. I know you don't have to keep reminding me. I've got it stamped on my forehead.
Yeah, is it not true though that when you were born, your mother turned around and slapped the person who delivered you?
I wasn't delivered, mate. I was fucking hatched.
Hatched.
Yeah.
No wonder. Now I know where all the jokes are coming from. The Dinosaur Era. Hello, Lockman.
Mate, you would know all about the Dinosaur Era, wouldn't you? Being you.
Being me, of course. Yeah, I'm an old bastard, aren't I? I'm like you. I'm worse, actually.
You're older than me, mate. What are you on about?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I got that in beforehand.
You got it in your forehand. Well, I wouldn't want to see your backhand then if that was your forehand. Fucking hell.
Oh, that's even worse. Believe me. Listen. What is it I was going to talk about? There was something on the tip of my tongue.
Public executions. They're always good to start with.
Yeah.
Character assassination. That's another good one as well.
Hi, Lisa Logman and Outlaw.
Hello, Lisa. Outlaw. PCA. Is that a new term?
PCA? Don't I mean PCP?
No, it's PCA that he's put there. Yeah, it's obviously short text or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. If it had been PCR, I don't know exactly what it meant, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was drinking peace constable alert, or that sort of thing. But right, no, yeah. Over to you, Indy, as you're here, star of the show.
I ain't no fucking star.
The mouth from the south.
You could call me the mouth of the south, I suppose. I've got more. Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, big gob, yeah.
No,
little brain.
No. The mouth from
You've been watching too much WWE, but you're trying to give me Jimmy Hart's name. I don't want Jimmy Hart's name. I'm my own individual person, man.
I'm not giving you anybody's name.
Right, there was a guy in WWE. His name was Jimmy Jimmy the Mouth of the South Hart. He used to look after the British Bulldog and who else was it? Somebody else. And every time he used to come to the ring, all he would do is waffle crap through a megaphone.
Oh yeah, I know what you're on about.
Oh, hang on a second. And you said that you don't sound like that.
No, I'm not a Yank for starters.
The only difference is you don't need a megaphone, and you're not a Yank.
Mate, I've got a megaphone.
You're not using it at the moment.
Do you want me to?
No.
Especially when I know you're probably wearing headphones. Do you know what I mean?
I don't wear headphones.
Oh.
I wear hearing aids. I can turn you down.
What's that? Say that. What did you say about taking me down?
I said to you, and this is, I think you need something like this, you know. I don't wear headphones. I have hearing aids, and I can turn you down.
Yeah, but I can turn you down. It's called a hammer through the screen. It's quite easily done.
Not from London, you can't.
Yeah, I can. If I hit my screen with a hammer, you're gone.
You think that you are Thor now?
No, mate, I'm not Thor. I'm a direct descendant of the arsehole Thor, so I'm the worst one.
I don't know.
I didn't come from Valhalla. I come from Halal something. I don't know.
No. You were right. You were right. Actually, you're not a descendant from Thor or anything. You're just an arsehole.
Yeah. Well, hey, got it right. Give that man a slap on the bald head.
Hey, that's him up there, not me.
Well, we can soon arrange it. Mrs. Reaper, get the shears out where we are.
Yep, doesn't work. Sorry.
What do I mean? I mean the strimmer and the lawnmower, yeah?
Oh, you're trying to say I've got more of a head of hair than Grandad. You're right, actually.
So I've already said Grandad can have, when I get my hair chopped, Grandad can have my hair.
Whoa. Hello, pork chops.
How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? I hope you're having a great Sunday.
Oh, fantastic. I've got a day off tomorrow, an extra one. I wasn't expecting it.
Do you know what as well, though, Grim? So have I, thank God. Yes!
No, God had nothing to do with it. Some bitch died. I mean, somebody died.
Oh, right. I just thought it was just a normal bank holiday, me, brother.
We're all supposed to be glued to the BBC tomorrow to watch this thing going on in London.
You know what I'll be glued to? My Xbox mate playing Call of Duty.
Hey, Indy's got it right there. I'll be glued to my PC, me playing Euro Truck Sim.
giving it some of this with some of that and some of that at the end of it.
Okay. He's been nice, actually. He's only put the middle finger up once today. I just want all this crap over and done with, mate.
Yeah,
it
will be. Listen, we've got one more bank holiday to go, extra bank holiday, but they'll probably
they'll be talking about this for the next year, mate. The mainstream media will have it on every single news broadcast. And she's gone.
What's the turd going to do next?
Hopefully he turns really, really watery and runs down the toilet with his horse-faced Mrs. Camilla Parker, kick her in the balls.
Mr. Blue, I don't know where Mr. Goo is.
Not seen him for ages.
I've got a good one all with this new bank holiday that we've got this bank holiday Monday, haven't we? I'm only in work 2 days now, and then I'm on holiday, so that's a fucking bonus for me.
You lucky bastard.
Isn't it? I'll be in Spain though with cocktails, loving it.
Oh.
Well, listen, you guys have obviously been watching the news and that, yeah?
No,
I don't watch telling me, Matt.
Well, they are. If you want later on, go and have a quick flick through, right? I'm going to bring something to you, right? If you look down the Mall towards Buckingham Palace, you know you've got a big, massive Victoria statue thing.
Yeah.
Right. That has all been closed off to hide protesters that have stood outside Buckingham Palace giving it about Prince Andrew.
Oh,
that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's got what he did on that video, what I've seen going around the internet and stuff like that.
With his daughter.
Yeah, his own daughter, man. That is fucking hanging. I tell you
now,
what,
I'm not being funny. If that had been the likes of me or you, we'd be banged up already.
But look, that's what I mean. You see the hecklers that have been shouting out in the crowd, they're getting ripped out of the crowd and arrested.
The guy in Scotland, he got jumped on by a lot of builders, and then the old Bill. Who else? There was another guy that was talking about saying, "Oh yeah, what are you going to do about Andrew, Prince Charles, when he was walking about?" And he just turned his head up and stuck his nose in the air like a snob that he is, and walked off.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The police should go off that video, what's going around the internet, and arrest him straight away. It's simple.
Mate, he should have been arrested last year. He should have been arrested when the court case first happened.
Yeah, of course he should.
Hello, poor that farmer. How you doing? Sorry, I can't get my teeth into work. PDF. That's the easiest way.
Polygrip, mate. Polygrip. That usually helps.
Oh, you're speaking from experience now.
No, I'm speaking from the adverts, mate. They say it's the best adhesive going. So I'll send you some for Christmas along with a bag of cement if it doesn't bomb properly.
Oh, okay, that'll do. Cheers.
And how's Grandad doing? How you doing, Grandad?
Yeah, not bad. After my little episodes, I put a plug through my foot.
Why do you sound as if you got a squeaky voice?
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Hang
The
on.
police records of little people in Canada. You've got the same mic as me, Grandad. Yeah, that's much better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, split head. And then I stepped on the plug and it went through my foot.
Ouch. It's worse than Lego, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, hang on a second. First of all, they tried to murder him by slamming the boot of a car on his head. That didn't work. So then they decided to put a plug in his way, and he stood on it.
Yeah, but when you had your children younger, Lego were in the way. You're always standing on it. Me,
Yeah.
now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad when you got the corner stuck in your foot as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys are pussies. Go for a walk on Brighton Beach and tell me how well you can handle that one, barefooted. Mate, I've walked on that beach many a time and I still walk like I'm a bow-legged, like I've just been, I don't know, best way to put it. I've just had my kneecaps broken. I can't keep my legs straight, mate, on them pebbles, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say this. So you're saying if a tourist comes to Brighton Beach, they'd be like they were walking on hot coals, wouldn't they?
That's exactly what it's like. When the tide goes out, you get a little bit of sand, but I think personally that's where the builders have come along and ripped down the pier and thought, oh, well, we'll get rid of this sand on the beach. So they've thrown it down. But yeah, mate, people light fires on there and everything on the weekends, yeah, and you get these big, massive flints, yeah, and they throw the flints into the fire, and what do flints do when they heat up? They explode, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get people, oh, my neck's on fire. Well, you should just hold your dickhead, mate, not to throw the flint in the fire. Do you know what I mean?
Hello again, Glenda. How you doing? Nothing's changed from earlier. We still haven't got a clue what's happening.
No.
We just go with the flow.
Oh, I've got some exciting things. I've got some exciting things coming up at the end of the month. That's all I'm going to say. So keep your eyes open.
Right, folks. That means don't go to sleep.
Is that to do with the ghost hunts or is it other stuff?
Ghost hunting, a bit of urbexing. I've got a fucking treat for you guys. One of the locations that I'm going to, you will be like, Yeah. I'm not even going to tell you where I'm going. I'm just going to live stream some from some of the urbex venues and maybe live stream one of my ghost hunts because I've got everything I need now for ghost hunting. All I've got to do now, I've got to get one more piece of gear. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to have to look it up. But once that, I'm totally complete. And then what I'm going to do is my badge is going to change. I might even change the name of my channel from Indie Media to something fucking Googlish. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start looking up to meeting up with a few of the ghost hunters and that off of internet and that, and do some not compilations. What do they call it? Work with each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just to let you guys know, I'm not your normal ghost hunter.
I know you're not. I've seen you with a packet of jellies.
No, mate. I'm not going out. Right, I'm going out there to debunk, not to say, oh look, there's a ghost. I'm out there to. That's faulty. It's got a loose wire in it. That could have been done by the wind. You farted. That's what that smell is, mate. That methane. I mean, I'm out to prove the other way. But then if something happens and I do get some, spooky stuff, I might just follow that. I don't know yet.
Yeah, exactly. You're going up about it, really.
Yeah, but I am your typical skeptic. I don't believe in ghosts unless it bumps up in front of me and goes, "Here, Indy, do you want to use on this doobie?" I ain't going to believe you, mate.
Yeah. Oh no, I get what you're saying. Everyone's entitled to their own.
Because I've been watching ghost hunting for ages, and there's a good few people out there that do the old jump scares, mate, and they get people to meet them there and stuff like that. I watch videos thoroughly, and I'll freeze it frame by frame by frame. I see shadows, I'll lighten it up, and stuff like that. And you know, there are some dodgy ghost hunters out there,
Oh yeah,
including myself.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, me, I'm one of these people. I'm one of these people. I'd love to get 10 people around a table, get the planchette, put a bit of super glue on it, put a bit of fishing on it, and just sit there pulling it around the table to scare people. Those sort of things I'd do.
Yeah, man.
Or rig up speakers with like ghostly sounds, like let's go into there with the EV people. Ooh, there's a ghost in there. I love all that stuff, mate.
Well, I want to do right close to me. You'll like this, Indy. Close to me, there's it's not abandoned. Obviously, it's a fallen down 18th century mental hospital. I'd love to camp on there and do something like that.
Whereabouts in the UK are you?
I'm Manchester, me mate.
Right, yeah. Get me the address of that place, yeah. I'll do a little bit of history search on it, and I could head up to Manchester.
Yeah, will do, man. I'll let you up, and I'll send you the actual place where it's in the woods as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, do you know what? That's even better, because if people try to sneak in, I'll just get out my night vision, mate, and follow them around the woods. It's great.
Isn't it? Yeah. We'll give them a little tickle.
Mate, I won't even give them a tickle. I'll just bring a catapult with me. I'll give them a sting, not a tickle.
But it's like me going to Spain on Thursday, right? When I go to Spain on Thursday, people are saying, "Don't you audit them Spanish police?" I said, "Well, if they come to me, they're going to get fucking recorded because I'm recording."
Listen, no. See the police over there, watch it, the Guard of Seville and that, they'll take your camera off you. They can arrest you for it as well. It's different over there. My mum and a couple of my mates, I've got a mate that's been auditing for years, and he went over there and ended up spending 5 days in a Spanish jail because he was filming the police when they were arresting someone.
Yeah, I won't do it as me going filming them, but if they approach me, I'm like making a video because I'm a tourist, you know what I mean? I'll be like, if I'm on holiday.
That's the way you get away with it. But the other way of getting away with it, get yourself a cheap body camera, mate.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Well, not a cheap one, but I've got a top body cam, you know what I mean?
What is it, Bob Love or something?
No, it's the DTI Action. And it's
yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I've got to get another body camera. I'm going to try and get hold of one of the police have got. Because they're pretty good. Like an action cam, it can take a bump, but them things you can drop them from 5 stories and they don't do nothing. They just bounce and you can catch them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's like me. I'm a metal detectorist anyway. You know what I mean? And I can go like when I go in river hunting, it can go like 3 foot underwater and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to be searching the sea. When I get in the sea, I've got my snorkel, I've got my flippers ready. You know what I mean? I'm going to be looking for rings and everything. Me as I'm there.
Well, that's another thing I'm going to invest in pretty soon as well. Metal detector. Start doing the River Thames and that, because I've seen loads of people going down there, and I've got to get a license to do it. But they find all sorts 16th, 17th century naval buttons, musket balls, all sorts of bits and pieces. Some geezer, Sci-Fines, I think is Sci-Fines. He goes down there and does it a lot. And who else as well? There's a woman, Nicole White, as well. She does a lot of mudlarking as well. And it's something I'd be really interested in.
You know, I've met both of them, Sci-Fines, and I've met Nicole White. I've met them both in person. I tell you what, they're belting people. Well, that Sci-Fines, the things he does when he goes on them hovercrafts, and he goes like.
Mate, that's the sort of thing. That's the sort of things I'd do as well. I don't care, mate. I'd ask him to pull me along on a wakeboard on the back of it. What are you on about?
Honestly,
and I'd be filming it with my gimbal, be like, woo!
Yeah, too right. Honestly, man, it's like obviously I'm Manchester, I'm miles away from Thames. I've never been into London itself. I've been to the.
Mate, listen, you're not missing much. Trust me, I've lived here 2 years and I'm bored of it now.
Well, I've been to Eurotunnel and shit, but I want to go to Thames and stuff like that. All you got to do then is approach the government and ask them to give you the license, and it's free.
Yeah, I know it is. I think I've got to go to City of London to get mine.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. And it's like me now, like
anything I find, I have to declare.
Yeah, of course you do. Out at the River Thames, you get old clay pipes, smoking pipes that would drop years ago.
Mate, listen, about a year ago, Sci-Fines found a weed plant floating down. Literally, a whole weed plant.
Hey, you want to see the sword that Uncle JJ Grimm? You know Uncle JJ, don't you?
I've seen some of JJ swords. He's got a lovely collection.
Yeah, well, he sent me the sea axe of Bagnall, and it's a sword that was found in the River Thames, and it were a Saxon sword that were originally found in 1856.
Yeah.
He sent me a replica of that sword.
Ross. See, I used to have a lot like swords and axes and all that, but then one day the police decided to pick on me and they come busted my house, mate, and took every last, even down to a Swiss Army knife. They took every bladed article out of my house, even some of the knives out of my kitchen drawer.
That's what they did with Uncle JJ, to be quite fair, bless him, you know what I mean?
They said to me, because they were Damascus steel, I shouldn't have them. And I'm like, well, mate, I bought them off of the internet. I bought them for cooking. And they know that I used to be a chef as well. But yeah, that doesn't matter with the police and me, because when they mention my name, alarm bells start ringing. It's funny. They usually take a step back.
Yeah.
And I say to them, unless you're gobby and mouthy with me, I'll be all right with you. I goes, but the minute you start opening your mouth and speaking down to me, then you're going to get it back. Sorry.
Which is fair play, isn't it?
Yeah. But then what they don't seem to understand is I'm quite clever, because I used to be a criminal and I used to get into loads of trouble with the police. I basically know everything they know, but a bit more, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. And there you go. You got a question there. UK Transparency says, "How do you cut your cake in there?"
How do I cut my cake? I use a credit card. Nah, I've got knives. I've got knives in that now. I haven't been in trouble for years and years and years. I was basically on a lifetime firearm ban as well. I couldn't touch anything. And then one time I was living in Ireland, and they come to my house, and I'd been doing soft air for about 2 years, and they confiscated about 7 or 8 grand's worth of soft air guns, like Barrett 50 cal, Uzi, MP5, a couple of handguns, an A102 you know, the grenade launcher that you can snap onto the back of an M4 carbine. Or an M16. They took one of them off me as well. What else? Claymore landmines that fire BBs as well. They took all that off me and told me because I was on a lifetime firearm ban, I couldn't have none of it.
You're lucky they didn't charge you.
They can't.
If you're on a lifetime ban.
No, they can't, because it's not a firearm, is it? It's just a fucking it's a BB gun. And I was a member of a club anyway, so they couldn't do nothing.
Ah, fair enough then.
I used to go every other Sunday. Basically, I was living in Newry, and basically at the top of Newry, there's mountains. And what they used to do was they used to have a big, massive all-day event over there. So I'd be lying in the bushes with my ghillie suit on, twatting people in the balls and everything. It was great. I don't go for headshots. I humiliate people. I'll sting them on the tip of the nose and everything. I'm a bastard for that.
Right. If nobody has been able to get onto either Indy's channel or Pork Chop, please put the links out. Put anybody's and everybody's
listen, I'm not bothered about people dropping my link, fuck's sake.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yeah. I was about to say, you sooner drop me other link, that'll be better, because as soon as they get to £1,000, I'll be giving a metal detector away free for the subscribers. So
as soon as you get to 1,000 subscribers, not £1,000, you mean?
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers. Sorry, mate.
Well, how many subscribers you got at the moment?
I've got about 821 or 22.
Well, what I'll do is, once I get off of here, I'll grab your link and I'll sling you up on my community tab, mate.
Yeah, sweet, man. Yeah, there you go. It's been put in UK Transparency. He's done it. He's a cracking lad.
What I'll do is I'll jump on your channel and I'll go and grab your link, and then I can't bother turning on the laptop. I'm sat here with my phone on a tripod, so I can't really bother to go over there to the desk.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by an actual metal detecting shop, you know what I mean? And they've said to me, as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, they will give me a metal detector as a free giveaway to my subscribers. So
see, you're lucky. I tried to get myself a couple of sponsors. I wrote to a few people, and then I had someone that come on my channel that said they were going to sponsor me, and they just talked the bare amount of crap. So see that there, you should get them to write up a contract to say that, because if not, they'll screw you over, mate.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. It's already signed, sealed, and done. It's been done for the past year now. You know what I mean? And I get sent free stuff, you know, for me to promote them. Obviously, my videos, blah blah blah. And obviously, this is what they've said now: is 1,000 subscribers will give you a metal detector to give away to your subscribers. You know what I mean? So that's good of them.
Yeah, that is cool.
So it's worthwhile doing.
Yeah, I'm sponsored actually by two people. Actually, the metal detector I use, they sponsor me in a certain way, but they're Turkish based, you know, from Turkey.
Yeah.
But the UK shop is Cumbria, which is called Unearthed UK. That they send me all sorts, but they get everything from the Turkish company as well. So
I tried to get sponsored by DJI. They were having none of it, mate.
oh no, DJI will have none of it, mate, because I use all the products. You know what I mean? I use all the products. I've tried it. They don't want to know, mate.
Well, listen, my mate just bought the DTI Mini 3 and he smashed it up. And guess what? They're giving him a new one.
Yeah, that'll be in the warranty, in it.
I'm not. He thought they were going to charge him, and no, they said no. Blah blah blah. I don't know whether or not it's down to the warranty because I'm not too sure how long he's had it. But he's had it literally sort of like a week after it came out. He bang straight away bought it.
Yeah.
He's getting the new one as well. You know the little FPV one. He's getting that one as well.
Sweet, man. But it's like Zippo, innit? You get Zippo lighters, don't you? They're guaranteed for life.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Glenda's got a question there. I think she's referring to JJ.
That's fine.
No, he's not been done again. No, he's not been done again, but he's been done in the past, hasn't he, with these swords and stuff.
Yeah, it was about a year ago, that.
When they came and done my place in Ireland, mate, they basically I had a table and I'd been dismantling a couple of handguns because I was trying to make a hybrid, and it wasn't working. And I had like barrels and sliders and trigger mechanisms, mate. They got a bag, they stuck it into my table, just pushed everything into the bag. They goes, right, we're taking that. I was like, well, because they're BB guns. I goes, well, you still shouldn't have them. I was wounded, mate. I lost some good guns, man. They enjoyed taking them off my wall. In my bedroom, I had about 50. I had about 9 or 10 guns on the wall, all airsoft, mind you, but they looked good. And you picked them up, and they weighed some, mate.
Yeah, the airsoft ones. Am I thinking the airsoft ones? He's got the gas canister on back, haven't they? And they can shoot.
Yeah.
Like BB pellets or ball bearings.
Yeah, they're little round plastic balls, mate, about 5 mil.
Yeah. Because there's a couple of places in my area that do airsoft, you know, and you know, like you get your paintball in, but you've got an airsoft area.
Right. I'll tell you now, airsoft's for pussies, mate. Paintball's the real man's game.
Do you reckon?
Mate, listen, I'd rather get shot with a BB, but if you get hit in the balls with a paintball, mate, you don't half know about it. And we had a stag do quite a while back, and we went paintballing, and we got the groom, we stripped him naked, tied him to a tree, and shot the fuck out of him. There's about 20 of us, and we pummeled him. He went to his wedding. He went to his wedding, and his back was as red as the icing on the fucking cake. He couldn't sit down. He was stung all up his thighs, little red bits on his nuts and everything from where we stung him. Because like when you shoot him, he's trying to jump about, so he missed him. He's like, no, whatever, double tap. He's like, ah.
Oh, I bet he had a wicked wedding night, didn't he? He couldn't even have sex around, you know what I mean?
Mate, I think his bird was rubbing calamine lotion into his back for about a week after the wedding, mate. I don't think he consecrated it. I think he just died and goes, can you make my back cold, please?
TLC.
Yeah, I bet TLC grip.
I've done some right nasty things on stag do. Here's another one. I was working in a slaughterhouse in Bedford, and we went on this big stag do. There's about 30 of us, and so we left work. We all went home, got changed, all met up at Luton train station, went down to Brighton. Now the guy's birthday it was, the guy's wedding it was. We fucking took him anyway, and we got him pissed on the beach. That's how I know about all the rocks going off and everything. And cut a long story short, we took him to Dr. Brighton's, which is a gay bar in Brighton. We knew what it was, he didn't, so we took him in there, and we got him talking to this. We got him talking to this fucking Doris. Yeah, well, it weren't a Doris; it was a chick with a dick, but it had a set of jugs. It had a set of jugs on him. So anyway, we've got these two talking, and we've left them, and we've given this person like 50 quid because they were like a drag act sort of thing inside. But I was like, we're going to give you 50 quid, but we want you to do a few things for us. I goes, what's that? I goes, well, we're going to take you back to our hotel room. We want you to take some photographs of him, blah, blah, blah. I goes, and what we're going to do is we're going to keep them until his birthday. So that's what we've done. We're talking to him about, mate, these photographs were evil. We had this thing bend him up. Listen, we had this thing bend him over the bed, spit in a condom, stick it up his ass with a big pen, and took photographs of him with his fucking skirt up and everything. We showed his missus and everything. Oh, you should have heard it on the fucking wedding day, mate. She was standing there at the altar, wetting herself with laughter.
See, how bad's that though? My stag do when we went to Wigan. Yeah,
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
we went to Wigan and he just brought it back to me. My 18-year-old nephew, he just turned 18 and he wanted to come on stag do. So his dad brought him and said, yeah, you come in. Right. We goes into the strip club that we were going. It cost £10 to get in. £10, but the beers were like fucking £8 and stuff. You know what I mean? So we gets in there, and obviously I had a lap dance, my brother had a lap dance, my other brother had a lap dance, my dad had a lap dance, and this bird come up with the boobs out to my nephew, 18-year-old. She went, "Are you enjoying yourself?" He went, "Yeah, I'm having a good time," sort of thing. She went, "Do you want to come back there and enjoy yourself a bit more?" And he went, "Oh, you're right, he shit his pants, he shit his pants."
I've got to ask Rick, because I've just been showing his. He looked in the camera today, and he thought that he needs facelift and a shave and whatnot. I'm just wondering whether or not the camera survived.
You do know that the camera has like £10 here as well.
Is that your excuse?
Like, my excuse is 50, mate. I use a wide angle lens, so shut up. See, I beat you to it. I beat you to it.
You need more than a wide angle lens, you do.
No, I don't. I've tried it already, mate. I just about sit in when I just about fit in if I breathe in a little bit.
Listen, you showed your face earlier on. You covered the whole of the middle bit.
I know I did. That's what I mean by it adds £10. It doesn't to me. It adds 50.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, he's at it again.
Who's at it again?
You is. £10 sterling, apparently, according to Mr. Blue. Is that how much he charges?
£10 PayPal, mate. £10 PayPal.
Yeah, there'll be no money soon. It'll all be PayPal and card, won't it?
Yeah. Can I ask you boys something? What are your views on this? Basically, getting rid of the pound notes and the pound coins and moving to this digital currency. What are your views on it? Getting serious now.
Well, I think it's going to happen, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is. Well, they've had it in place since just before COVID. They had it in place. Yeah. They put all the framework in for it then, because Boris was going on about it. Sadiq Khan wanted it. So did that other fucking swat that is his mate. I don't know what the fuck his name is. But a lot of them are wanting it. So my question is, when you go to the shop and they say, "No, sorry, you can't use your money in here," what are you going to do? Are you going to do what I'm going to do? Leave £20 on the side, okay, keep the change, you scumbag, and walk out, or are you going to just use your card?
Exactly, and that's another thing that what winds me up with it all, right? Because is now you go into a shop and you pay by card, right? Say if you bought something for £2, yeah, they'll go, "Oh, right, that's 35p extra charge on that because you've got to spend more than a £5," and you're like, "Get fucked." You do know all that. If you look on the Trading Standards website, they're not actually allowed to charge you to transact with your card. There is no transaction. It's free, but shops choose because people don't question it. I've questioned it loads of times, mate. I've been chucked out of shops and I've got free stuff and everything because of it. Yeah, I've questioned it, and one of them, that the main thing is that it's not us, it's the bank that charges. It's the bank that charges. It's not us as a shop. Yeah. And I'm like, get rodded.
Yeah,
no. What it is, it's the excuse to have an extra line in so that they can transfer it electronically. But more importantly, if you drive, Asda's just done it, and I think the others are about to follow. According to Visa and MasterCard, they have to allocate £100 or £99 for your fuel, right? Now, it sort of made sense in a way to me, the way fuel prices went up through the roof. However, after that, I'm thinking, hang on a second. They're going to freeze £99 for up to 5 days after I've made the purchase. They did that to me and someone else. We were coming back, and basically he put his card in. He was only putting 20 quid worth of fuel, and they took £120 out. He went fucking nuts. Yeah. It's mental, isn't it? Yeah, and see that there, that could affect a lot of families, because say if you've only got £110 in, right, you want to put a tenner in your car to get down to town the next morning, but the reason why you put the tenner in your car is you want to spend that £100 and go shopping to get stuff for your kids. You're screwed. Yeah. And then you've got to sit there and wait 5 days like a mug.
Mate, I'll be smashing the petrol pumps up, mate. I'll be using them as flamethrowers. Trust. That's the reason why I don't drive. I'm so glad.
Well, what I didn't realise was that they've done away with, although they've increased the pinless thing, the swipe to £100 now, right?
They did that ages ago. That started going up in COVID.
But you have to. Yeah, but they kept it. But what you have to do now is you have to agree to it by putting your pin in. So you can't pay with your card the way you would normally do. But even putting it up to £100, you lose your card. How quickly can people, if they find it, spend £100?
Yeah, but then that's the reason why we've got all these bank apps on the phone now. You can just stop your card just like that the minute you realise that you've lost it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally agree. I just think it's ridiculous. Hello, Mrs. J.
Hello, Mrs. J.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got no more lies in the back, but I'm not 100% certain whether it is no more lies. And secondly, I don't know whether it's a good idea if you come up because you just might get ripped apart.
Right, just give me a second, Grim. Right, I'm just going to jump out and come back in because someone wanted to see Crinkle, so I'll jump back in. It's Crinkle, brother.
Okay.
Right, give me a second, buddy.
Oh dear, what's the time? Right, I'm going to go and kill some people then. And let some other people go on. Yeah, I'm going to play some Call of Duty and have a few doobies and just chill, mate. I've had a stressful day. So thanks for having me on, and I'm just going to relax. I'll keep this on in the background anyway.
Okay,
yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers.
God kill the king.
At least 3 times. I think when you put the numbers after these people, it's the number of times you got to kill them. You know what I mean? All right, mate, got you there. Do you want your camera on or off? All right.
Yeah, look at me.
Ooh. Brilliant.
Yeah, boy.
I wonder where you got that idea from.
I know, yeah. Put that in your melon. Pick up your bird's nest, innit?
Oh, hang on a second. I can tell I can see that that it's not a real pile. It might be a real pile of shit, but
Right, they were the jammers they had on last night, them ones.
Why is it when you move though, it disappears?
Your headphones are disappearing.
Yeah, my headphones go because they're green.
Right.
But big up your bird's nest, innit?
Did you shave your head especially for it?
Yeah, look.
Hey, Granddad, take your camera off a minute. I was going to say twins.
Hey.
Sorry.
See, I was always receding me, so why not shave it bald? You got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah. Right. No more lies, Anthony. I'm going to bring you up, but you better behave.
Yeah, be a good boy. No more lies.
Hello. What can I do you for? No more lies.
I don't know. Back of the crisp.
No, sorry, we don't accept cash.
Listen, Graham, you've got me blocked on my main account. That's why I came on this one.
I haven't got you blocked.
Honestly, bro, listen, we've had no fucking problems, me and you. Maybe on Telegram, yeah, but never on
I've not blocked you in any way, shape, or form.
Well, if I put up the chat, yeah, anything, and then I come out to the chat and then go back in it, the messages are gone. But if I do it on this account, it's in my backup channel.
Oh, right, okay. I'll get someone to have a look at it as soon as.
How
are you doing, Anthony? How you doing, bro?
What's with Crinkle thing in background?
Because I'm Crinkle's brother now. Well, see, my pile of washing is better than his, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah, at least it's called up, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Look, I had them jammers on last night. This one I wore last Friday. These pink things here, that down here, I'm going to wear them again next week.
Them pink things, didn't the bloke leave them there for you?
No, do you know what? That's when I was drunk one night, and it was a Saturday night, only a Saturday night. You know what I mean? I only wear them on a Saturday, so.
I don't know what they're thinking. You know, with a pile of clothes in the background, there's like a screensaver, but I don't get it.
It's green screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, I'm touching the green screen.
You can't take anything off. If we actually turn around and said, can you take something down?
Well, we used to do it with Sprinkle, didn't we? We used to do that.
Oh, look, you can see right through his head.
Yeah, look, watch this then. We're ready. Look. Pair of socks.
Oh, come on, fuck off. He had that shit ready on the table, didn't he?
I saw that.
He had that ready on the table or something. That's what Crinkle used to do.
See? Easy.
Crinkle always had something ready, like a tracksuit top or something.
Oh, over this side, watch. Oh, some flippers.
Oh, hang on a second. He's packing.
Don't mess about me. I've got a real washing pile here.
So how many screensavers have you got?
Well, I've got quite a few, mate. Let's well, not on this account. On the other one, I have. In actual fact, I've only got a couple on this one. Got that one.
That's better.
Yeah, and you got that one.
Oh, everybody's got that.
Yeah, and I had that one.
The free. What does it say?
Yeah, welcome home, Live Free. Welcome home.
I don't think Live Free will ever come back on YouTube, you know.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know, but what's gone on? It's it's just one of them things. I think everyone got heated in the moment. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I like my washing pile.
Yeah, watch Grandad here. He's trying to overtake you. He's got a blowfish or something.
Yeah, I can do that. 1 minute. Let me try and get mine up.
Wow,
don't try and outdo me, Grandad.
You see that? It blew smoke out and it disappeared.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah, it does. That's one of the problems.
I think it's this one.
It does look a little bit like a fish out of water, doesn't it?
I do like that one. It's good, that.
Huge improvement.
Fish out of water. Let's see if we can get this up.
Look at Grim. He's in the hounds of hell.
Yeah.
Well, somebody wanted to know what I look like, so I thought I'd just have show them the house as well.
It's not that you've gone from God, to the devil, so that's like atheism.
No, Grim Reaper transfers people. Have you not read the legend?
You remember I used to quiz you on Telegram?
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden you changed off to Reaper.
No. What happened? Let's get it straight. When I first joined YouTube, right, I used an email address that I use for the Xbox, and it brought up my Xbox tag. And I thought, well, I don't want to show that, so I shortened it to God. That was it. End of. It was a bit of a joke. And then everyone started calling me God and having conversations with me as they were walking down the street on the phone.
Yeah, especially me.
Yeah. So I thought, okay. And then when I decided to go independent and get the website up and running, I thought of the Grim Reaper. And so that's the reason why I changed it to the Grim Reaper. Simple as that. No, self-advertising.
The only reason I used to quiz you is because when I went on Telegram, I used to go to church with my mum.
Oh, yeah, I remember them days. Hello, Sean. Sorry, mate, didn't see you there.
Then everything messed up. I ended up fucking messing up on Telegram and shit, and then, things escalated, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not going into that. Why are we only... Oh, that's... Chaps, you've gone now, totally. You were going, but you're now gone.
Yeah. Can you hear me still, though?
Oh, yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah. I just dropped that because after the other program I've got to come back out to come back in to use that program. It's weird.
Never get the cheap Reaper, though. He transfers you to Bitcoin. Sods off.
What's going on here?
It's alien face.
Mr. Alien.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, he's upscaling, you know, pork chops. Come on.
I know.
What's
Right.
going on here?
Give me a second, then let me leave and come back see if we can get this program working.
No worries. I know what program he's using.
I've got a bald head now.
What do you mean you've got a bald head now?
Does he normally have a bald head?
He has a bald head.
Bit of hair.
Not much. Hey, hang on a second. Put your falsies back in, will you?
It's not that I know what program you're using. You're using that fucking crinkle program.
Program.
Yeah.
Smile and show your teeth.
I forgot what
Who knocked those out?
They called that program now. I've got it fucking in my Google Drive. Fucking wrote down. Got what it's called. Snap camera.
Yeah,
like
that's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know what program you're using.
Yeah.
I've got it myself. I've got it on my laptop, but I don't use it because everybody would call me the porn bomber if I did.
Oh, right.
It's not that you got to have a computer that's compatible with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use it on the phone.
He's on the phone.
It's actually an Android app or an iOS app as well.
Do you like the lipstick?
You've got to be on a certain.
Yeah.
I think you've got to be on a decent model.
Yeah, come on, Grandad. Get some pigtails on that fucking crinkled head.
Somewhat.
No, pigtails.
It's hard to work this, though, isn't it?
It's not hard to work it. It's point and click.
It's a piece of purse.
It was designed for people like you with who are old aged.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Here we go. No more fries.
Oh God, it gets worse.
Yeah.
No more fries. Do you remember?
I'll tell you what.
Do you remember when I changed my name like to no more fries, no more pies, no more lies? You know.
Oh yes. Yeah, I remember those days. They were fun days, honestly.
No, they were though, weren't they?
Sometimes, not always. Sometimes. Put that back on you, you geriatric old man. He's not talking now.
I'm not talking now. I'm looking.
This is how crinkle porn bomb people.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Hey, anyone? Hey, excuse me. You got a crab on your nose.
Oh yeah.
I always said you had crabs.
Right.
Hang on a second. You're not meant to pull on it. It might bring the crows out.
You let the crows out.
Oh, good old granddad, by the looks of it. Right, come on. That's getting a bit annoying now.
So
You ready?
how many
Here we
subs
go.
are you on Grim Reaper now?
I have no idea. Hey up.
Hey up. We got it. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's that one. And put that up. Let's find some more stuff. I haven't used this for a long time. This.
Have you got the latest version of it?
No, not this one.
What's that one called you're using?
This is called UCam.
Oh, UCam. Are you using that?
Yeah, UCam.
You want to use Snap Camera? That's what you used. Good.
Granddad's device is disconnected.
Right, you ready? Look, I'm going to be a Bobby. If it'll let me be a Bobby.
Oh, go on then.
Right, won't let me. Why didn't it let me?
You got your screen on the back, your green screen.
Yeah, it should still pop on.
Ah.
Try getting rid of that background and see if it lets you.
Right,
maybe it might not let you do too.
Right, give me a
Granddad,
second.
Yeah, Granddad, it was pointed out that you had a pussy on your head and then you got crabs in your mouth. Well, up your nose.
Let's try. Let's try again.
I like symbol what Grandad's got. It's good, isn't it?
You got a piece of green cloth behind you, not to mention green headphones.
I know. I wonder why.
You literally have got a fucking green screen. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, hang on.
Of course
hang
I
on.
have, man.
Do you want me to? Do you want? Let me just take my camera off a second. There you go.
It's not doing it. It won't let me do it without the green screen.
I thought you wanted a tour of the house, you know, where I live.
What the headphones you got now? Did they get them in headphones?
Yeah, the Razer Kraken Pros, yeah.
How much are them?
Well, when I bought them, I think they were 120 quid. They're not that now. They're probably about 60 now.
Oh, they're fucking decent then, though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, the cracking headphones, man.
I haven't worn headphones in a long time. I can't. Tend to crush me hearing aids, and it hurts. Yeah, I agree.
I've got some good ones, but they haven't got the microphone.
What's up with Grandad's internet? It keeps going.
I don't know. They should get a Wi-Fi box like me. Never do fucking broadband. Just get a Wi-Fi box. You're right.
Well, I've got Wi-Fi. I've got a decent connection, but
I've got a little box. It looks like a mobile phone, but it's not.
Look, hang on. Will you stop trying to tell people about your box? I've asked you to be nice. I've asked you to be polite.
Have you heard about my box too many times, Grim?
Look. If you're going to carry on, I'm going to put you in the back. All right?
Oh, this is what you did last time. I haven't done nothing.
Stop talking about your box.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll go in the box. You'll go in the box room.
I'm living in the cardboard box. I'm living in the box, baby. Is it one of them?
You've done that already, haven't you? Worn the t-shirt.
I've been that one t-shirt myself.
Oh, yeah, we shouldn't laugh, but hey.
I will shut up about my box.
That's all right. It's all right, transparency. You can talk about your one gig.
love you, transparency.
Oh, Mr. Blue.
Right, Grim. I've got to pop off now because I've got that other thing to do tonight. So,
well, it's not till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I need to get sorted.
Why? Oh, you doing Orbs again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
See you later.
Have fun. Everybody. Love everyone.
See you in a bit, Grandad.
Bye. Bye for now.
I might drop in a bit.
Okay,
You got a Grim. We're best buddies now, aren't we?
I would never say that we were, or we will be, or we are. I can't. I'm not. I don't answer questions.
No, you don't. Yeah.
Never answered questions.
Where's Grandad gone?
No, he's gone permanently.
Why?
He'll be back. He does something on Discord on a Monday night. Sorry, Sunday night and a Wednesday night.
You had me confused then, Grim. I was. It's Sunday, not fucking Monday.
Yeah, no, I'm getting confused. It is. Yeah,
I
it's
got
definitely
confused.
Sunday.
It's all right when I go to work Wednesday. I'm going to think it's Tuesday.
When you go to work on Wednesday, you'll be going one more day left.
Yeah, that exactly, mate. I can't wait. I really can't. As soon as I hit that airport, I'm telling you, it's, like check my bags in and everything, get all checked in. I'm in that bar, mate. I'm going to get a nice pint, and that's me. I'm off to Spain.
Oh, God. Everybody talks about alcohol. I don't drink no more.
No fair play, Manty. You done good, mate. Keep it up, bruv.
But every time like that, go on, everybody's like, oh, I'm going to have a drink at weekend.
Yeah, no, I think that I picked up your old habit because I'm now drinking for you, and I never used to drink.
You don't fucking drink.
Well, you can't see the can in my hand, but I'm drinking San Miguel at the moment.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, Mr. Meatball. Not hard to get confused when you're 695 years old, there, Grim.
Yeah, well, it wasn't referring to me. It's referring to you.
Hey, I'm only a pup, me. I'm only 42.
Well, compared to me, I suppose you are. Hey, do you still do printing?
I do and I don't, because one of my printers is gone. And my new one's come, but I've just not set it up yet. And I'm going to wait till after my holiday, obviously, and get it all set up again.
Okay, right. I was talking about no more lies in this box, and you try not to use that sort of wording, please. We are a family show.
Yes.
And we don't really want to know about your printer coming and not.
All right, no problems, mate. I'll leave these inside, yeah?
Grim, at the end of the day, it's a fucking box. It's a box. That's it.
He's at it again.
It's a box.
Right. No one said I didn't want it.
See, that's why we don't bring boxing into it.
I'm only having a laugh and pulling your
Oh,
leg.
come on. Is it one of them that don't talk about Fight Club?
Well, no, you only talk about Fight Club when it's us, you know what I mean? But we've got other people on the stream.
Yeah.
We have loads and loads of individuals in here that come across from different areas. And one thing we have is a quiet show always, and there's certain people who will never get on the show just because of the controversy they bring.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Especially Mr. Crinkle.
Hey, his brother's an handsome chap, though, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, his brother compared to him, he's nice.
Well,
exactly.
Has Crinkle got a brother? Has he been online?
Yeah, he's been on tonight.
Is that?
Tonight? Yeah.
We'll try and get him back on for you.
I bet he weren't fucking defending his brother, would he?
We'll try and get him back on for you now.
Go on.
If there's any strange people that suddenly appear in the chat that you don't recognise, and I'm talking to the guys in blue here, will you get rid, please? I keep kicking people, the same person from the back, because I won't have them in the back even waiting.
Boys in blue. You got lots of bobbies on your channel, have you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
there you go.
There he is.
No messing.
Yeah. Whoever sees Crinkle first, or any of his pseudonyms, he's got millions of them, he's worse than No More Lies. Get rid.
What using now Snapchat to do that?
No, that's that thing. Oh, I can put a different background by the looks of that, can I? Yeah, is that? Oh, look, I'm on a billboard now. Look, yes.
Honestly, using that app, download Snapchat and see what that's like.
What? Look, yeah, are you ready for Crinkle's brother?
Go on, man.
Yeah, boy, put that in your fucking melon.
Yeah, but is it Crinkle's brother? Is it Crinkle fucking about?
No, it's me. Pork chop.
Oh, I don't believe that one. I really don't believe that.
Yeah. Okay, I fell into it. Yeah. I fell into the trap.
It's working now. Look, I'm going to go into a disco scene, I think, here or something. No, I'm not.
So, Pork Chop is Crinkle's brother.
Yeah.
There you go. We got it.
Yeah. There you go.
Big up your bird's nest, innit?
Big up your bird's nest, big up your chest.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Everything's working now. It's working on. Why is it working now? Let's put some faces on. We're working before.
You got something coming out of your head there.
Fucking brain cells.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be them. It's working, then it's not working, then it's working.
Yeah. Is that working? I can't see it.
It's probably technical issues. You know, you haven't got the right update and shit.
No, it's working. Yeah. There's something falling on his head.
Yeah, I can't see that, you see. That's not showing on mine.
It's
No,
not
it's
that.
not-
You need to sort that fucking clothes pile out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These up here. Yeah, I'm gonna wear these next week. And these underpants the week after. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here now? Distortions. We can do different faces here, man. Oh, look, I'll be a mouse. There we go. I'm a mouse now.
It's not laminated though, is it?
They will be
Oh,
in a
it is
minute.
now. Yeah, fucking eyes are moving.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not buying that now. Ah, yeah.
The eyes are blinking, not moving.
Right, I'm moving my head now. Is that moving?
No.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not moving, but you just blinking your eyelids.
Oh, I'm a sexy bugger. Let's try this one. No, it's just a lot of poo.
God, that reminds me of somebody on the panel.
It looks like bus pegs.
No, Buzz Sexy's farther than that, ain't
Now we've got a policeman being impersonated.
Yeah, that's definitely P.T. Higgins.
he?
Hello, Rover.
Hello.
We've got PG audits
Will
in the house.
you stop blinking?
I can't stop.
It's
It's just...
If it's a staring competition, you lose.
No, but
How
I'd
come
win with this, wouldn't I?
How come they're not animated? You know, like
Yeah.
Snapchat.
I was thinking that myself. Let's have a look at this.
You eat away whatever it is you're doing, Tim. Oh,
It's just messing with
It's
profile, picture
no,
profile. That's it.
it's gone on the lobster. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go. We're on acid.
We're acid. Acid.
Yeah, man.
Purple Spliff, how you doing, mate?
Purple spliff's a good lad.
Purple spliff. Listen, purple spliff. I've always wanted a purple spliff off you.
There we go. Why is it
Okay.
a minute? All right, well,
do us a favour. Just move your glasses up and down. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
Who wants a purple spliff?
Here we go. Uncle JJ in the house.
With
Oh,
suckling
yes.
pork
I
chops
want a
and
purple
more lies. Grim.
Hey, what's
What's happening,
going on?
guys?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
What's
I'm
happening,
honoured.
son?
I bow
I
down.
don't know.
Big respect
made
to
it.
Uncle JJ, my brother.
I've been withdrawing from YouTube, man, to be honest. Been withdrawing. You know, trying to get over my addiction of it.
Yeah, you hook like the rest of us.
I know, it's bollocks, isn't it?
A load of it.
I know. So what's been happening, guys? Anything good? Any good news?
Yeah, the queue, which is in London at the moment, will disappear tomorrow.
Oh my God, well, that's good. Well, who's that to see the Queen?
Well, no, it's the number 9 bus they're queuing for. Someone put the bus stop in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's definitely like that in London. It's all true about the London buses. You wait for a bus and you wait hours and hours, and 4 come at once.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
as long as
not
you
a
don't
lie.
do that with Monarchs.
Yeah,
Do you know why 4 come at once? Because they're all scarving somewhere. They all
yeah,
set up at the same time.
exactly. They're having a little spliff somewhere around the corner.
Listen, I passed the bus today. It was stationary, yeah, on the back road, and I'm thinking, you scarving bastards.
Yeah, exactly. And people were sitting there waiting at the bus stops for them to come.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Drives you mad, doesn't it?
Well, I'm going to go to Spain and find Uncle JJ some swords.
Go on, son. Give me a Toledo.
Yeah.
What's a Toledo?
It's just
Sword.
a Spanish make of a sword. It's a Toledo.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's the make of a sword. They make nice swords, man.
Do you know how many people I've seen down in Spain buying fucking swords and shit, and they will never ever get them through the airport?
Yeah, you can get them through. Yeah, of course
I've
you
seen
can.
them confiscated, JJ. Honestly, I have.
Hey,
If they're sharp, you can. What you don't do, what you realise, what you do is you don't take them through the airport. You buy them,
and then you ship them over. You send them over by post.
Yeah,
That's what you do. You don't take them through the airport, for Christ's sake. You just ship them out there, and you send them to your address just before you get, just before you get back on the plane and get home. You go to the post office, whatever they got out there, and you ship them over.
I bet you Benidorm Airport, yeah. I bet it's got a full fucking unit full of swords and shit. You know what I mean? What people are trying to take
they're not going to let you have the swords on the airplane.
No.
Oh, but I'm safe, me. You've not seen the size of my cavity, have you, Anthony?
Unless you can plug it. Unless you're a sword swallower, or you can put it up, both ends.
I could probably fit 3 in my throat because I've got a big gob.
Yeah, but that's what you do. If you ever want to get a sword in another country, you don't bother taking them through the bloody airport.
Nah, definitely not. You get
You
shit
ship
by
them.
it.
You ship them the same as you would anything else. So the shop that you go in to buy them, you can say to them, "Do you do shipping? Will you ship it to my address?" And they'll say yes or no or whatever. But you're better off to buy it and then just ship it yourself. Just say, give me it in a box, and go to the post office wherever it is out there and ship them out.
At Birmingham Airport, they've got a full glass display there of weapons.
I bet, yeah, to show people that they can't take them through the airport. That's why.
Yeah. He's trying to take them on you're not going to get them through the customs when you yourself. Put it that way. They have to go through customs. See, but it is legal because I ship them from all over the place. Even I've outshipped them from Japan and everything. So it's legal to ship them over.
I've seen a man pay 100 odd euros, yeah, for the sword, and I'm thinking you're never going to get that through the airport, and I never said nothing to him.
Tim, why? Oh yeah, of course, I forgot. They changed the rules. It's over at Manchester Airport now. Even if you're dropping somebody off, it costs you a fortune.
Yeah, it costs you a £5 each time.
Yeah, just to park outside the airport. What's that about?
That's just to drop people off.
Yeah, but that's when you drop people off, and when you come to pick them up, you still have to pay that £5 to get out. Because I did it, my brother, about a month ago, I dropped my brother off at Terminal 2. Here at Terminal 2, I dropped him off at dick at o'clock in the morning. With a £5 to exit, after dropping him off, and then to pick him up, I had to pay a £5 again to exit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. Everything there.
You're not allowed to drive through the barriers.
Right, no. Listen, what they've got, as soon as you drive through them barriers, they've got a fucking Arvis fucking camera what takes your number plate.
Yeah.
And that's where they charge you. But, that's taking the piss. That's just saying, cabs only, you know what I mean? Because they don't charge them.
Well, I went to pick up my son about a month ago. I picked him up from Terminal 3 at Manchester Airport. And I waited on the approach road.
Yeah.
Parked up, and I'm there looking at these planes going by, and a security geezer turned up in his car, and he said, "What are you doing?" So I said to him, "I'm plotting fog." Are you trying to be funny? I said, "I'm not trying to be funny, mate." He said, you know, it's illegal for you to park there. I said, since when has it been illegal to park on the pavement? I thought it was illegal to drive on the pavement. And he went, just do us a favour, will you fuck off and leave and go away? And I went, I'll go away, but I'm not going to fuck off. There's nobody here.
I'll be back.
So I did. That's what I did. I drove around the site, right? I went back, parked up outside the pub, and then drove down a bit. And my son sent me a text to say, "I'm here." Okay. Drove down, picked him up, drove back out, and I thought, I'm not paying a £5 to go anywhere. There's a roundabout there. Fuck that.
Well, that's what I did with my brother. That we're picking him up. Well, I dropped him off at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Then on his arrival back a week after, I picked him up at like 3 in the morning. I'd worked the day after, but he'd already given me the money to pay. You know what I mean? So I'm not bothered. He's paying for it. It's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously it's his turn to drop me off and pick me up from the airport when I go on Thursday. but it's just how crazy is it? Because I were going to leave my car in the airport and it costs you £80.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. In Brooklyn.
Yeah, to leave your car there, it costs you £80. Or if you're going for 2 weeks, which I'm going for 2 weeks, it would have cost me £120. Yeah, to leave my car in the actual airport. And there's been that many break-ins in cars and stuff like that. It's not worth it. I've got a nice Insignia, me. You know what I mean? I'm not letting no fucking like smash the windows or anything. You know.
No. And then you got the fly-by-night firms who will they'll say, yeah, we'll pick your car up and we'll put it in a lockup for you, so it's all nice and safe. And then what they do is they park it on the street.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my brother last year, his car, he pulled up in a brand new Citroen, like put it in storage, yeah, and he come back with a smashed window. You know what I mean? And it's like, whereas the security, and he couldn't get no insurance off it or anything.
There was a company investigated, you know, for doing this shit, yeah. When their car park were full, what they did, they started parking cars outside, but they strapped them up, you know, like fucking sardines. So a lot of cars were getting scratched and a lot of complaints. Fucking
years ago, it was all the villains used to own the car parks around the airports. It was a villain thing.
We're going back to credit.
Yeah, that's it. All villains used to own the car parks, and then the government sort of like see that there was an earner in it, and they sort of took it over. If you know what I mean.
You know, this is where car parks came along, isn't it?
Yeah, the villains used to own all the car parks. But,
yeah.
you know, the government saw the earner and the money being made in parking cars, and they you know what they're like, they're the biggest villain, so they took it over.
Anybody know what that view is that he's showing us there on his camera?
Ear roll.
He's all right there.
There's ear roll.
I thought he was about to pour on us.
What?
I thought you
know what they say about having big ears? Oh, no, that's big feet, isn't it? Sorry.
We thought you were going to get your knob out then, aren't they?
I've fucking done nothing.
No, we thought you were going to get your knob out then.
Oh my god! Yeah, YouTube picture. I've done fuck all.
No, you haven't done now. No, we're not saying you have done, mate. Have we?
No.
I'm fucking under my bed. I'm under my bed with fucking pillows.
Hey, do you know that bed look comfy then, aren't they? I like the look of that bed. That look comfy, mate. But
you haven't fucking seen this bed. It's fucking Italian leather.
Let's have a look then.
He's doing well, mate. He's doing well. He's doing up his ass lovely.
Yeah, go on, Andy, lad.
Proper proud of him.
Honestly, my homelessness was not about fucking not having money. But if you want to waste money when you're fucking homeless, good luck to you.
You can. I know exactly what you're saying. There's being homeless and being an addict to an alcoholic, and there's being homeless and
look at that.
Another way. It's looking lovely. It's looking lovely, mate. He's got his carpets down and everything. So well done.
Yeah, fair play to him. Fair play.
Credit where credit's due.
You turn your life around, then that's great. You know what I mean? I'm all for it, regardless. You know?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's definitely you. I recognise you. It was the hero that gave it away.
Oh, shut up.
That's lovely, isn't it? That's a lovely question. Beautiful.
Hey, looks comfy, does that, aren't they?
Stylish, isn't it?
Mate, listen, that bed with that fucking headboard and shit cost me £1,000.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Italian leather, man. Get in. I'm going to come live with you.
With the headboard, should I say. The two mattresses, the first one underneath I've got, and I didn't buy it because of the name and shit, yeah. But it's that, you know, that Emma mattress, what they advertise on telly?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to... Do you know what, Anthony? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ditch the wife me tomorrow and come and have a kip with you.
And listen, you're not listening here. The first mattress cost me fucking nearly 600 quid.
Yeah.
And the second mattress cost me 250.
Yeah. I've got a really cheap orthopedic one.
Honestly, when you calculate the bed, it's fucking nearly £2,000, isn't it?
Yeah. My mum paid, I think she paid $3.5 grand just for a mattress, my mum, because she had a bad back and it was for her back.
It's not that I need a spinal operation, mate. I need a good bed. That's why I pay what I did.
Yeah, I can't sleep in a bed. I get my back goes. I sleep on a couch all the time because it goes into the shape of my spine.
Listen, I've spent fucking £2,445 this week.
Go on, mate. That's the way forward. Yeah, I know what having a new house is like. I know. I've paid a fortune on this.
When you move in and you need shit, you know, like a cooker, fucking fridge, all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Couch.
Just go for it, don't you? You just go. Yeah. When it's your permanent home. I mean, when I lived in my privately renting place before this, I didn't have no heart to do anything in there because, you know, it's privately rented. You can't really do nothing. You have to ask permission for everything. When I moved in here, I just splashed out on everything, and I would.
It's not like my family keeps trying to give me stuff, you know, and I said, I'll only have things in here that look, you know,
the way you want it.
Stylish and shit. You know what I want.
Yeah, it's the way you want it, isn't it?
Honestly, they said I can't put nothing on the walls for 6 weeks. I said, why? They said, oh, because it's a new build. We have to come back and see if there's any cracks in walls.
Oh, okay.
So I'm waiting. I can't wait till fucking 6 weeks over and they come round, fucking check the structure, no cracks in the walls.
Yeah.
Did you not see me flat in Accrington?
Yeah, because it's new, isn't it? It's a new. You want to do your walls up properly. I mean, they say that you don't put nothing in until it's been checked properly. I know that.
I had another flat. Do you remember me other flat where they had like fucking neon lights along the fucking skating boards?
Yeah.
Along the rim for the roof all the way around.
Yeah, I do all that light business. Look, I love all that. Just put your hand there. Look, put your hand there. Put your hand back. Put your hand there. Put your hand back. I love it.
Right, listen, I've got a chandelier, but it's a manly chandelier, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you in Accrington now then, no more lies? You're not Blackburn way?
Right, I'm not far from where you're on about Accrington, Blackburn, yeah.
Yeah. Like I were in Accrington the other week, metal detecting. Not far, mate.
You're not fucking one of them fucking canal fishers there?
No, I'm not a magnet fisher. I'm a metal detectorist, mate. I were in the fields, on the farms.
So where are you from?
Rochdale.
Oh my God. That's not far, mate. That's not far.
I know, I told you this before. I've spoken to you before. This is when you were on the beer, this.
Purple, if you want to come back up and just let us know, mate. Sorry, I missed you.
It's not that if you go towards Halifax, you're not far from there, yeah?
Yeah, no, Halifax is only up road from me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You carry on along that road, you know, when you pass Townley and shit.
Yeah. You've heard of Todmorden, haven't you? Todmorden.
Yeah, of course. I know Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just outside of Todd.
Well, I am a droner, I'm a metal detector, and I am a magnet fisher. I will be a metal detector soon.
How do you identify yourself?
Yes, but I've been out once with the magnet fishing and a couple of times with a drone. And I just wanted to think, give me them. I want to go metal detector. I want to try that though, because I think I'll like that.
Don't worry, Uncle JJ, that metal detector's coming to you.
I know, don't worry. I'll get it soon. And I know Tyson won't do his nut with a little beep beep.
Hey, you're going to find that treasure like me, like I've had the gold sovereigns and stuff. And when I find the next one, that's yours, Uncle JJ, you know that.
I know that, son. I know that.
Brothers in arms.
Brothers in arms.
Honestly, it's amazing how much the fucking brain can fucking send you sideways and shit.
I know.
I should know your fucking accent.
You should, mate. I'm Rochdale.
I should. What the fuck, mate? That's how much. That's how blasted my head is.
Should be now. You're not drinking, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It still can go your head after. Wait, drink and drugs does have an effect even after you stop. As with me.
It's not that. I swapped it for weed, me.
Yeah, but
it's still going to go there.
Anthony, when I talked to you before, I told you I was from Rochdale, and I was saying I ain't far from Blackburn. I go on digs in Blackburn. I go digging in Blackburn way and stuff like that. You know, remember all that?
It's not that I could jump in my car, yeah, and literally get there in about 27 minutes.
Easy. It's only up road.
You know what I mean? Easy. With time to fucking spare.
Yeah, I could jump in my car and come to you. That easy, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's only up road.
Yeah.
Next time you're there doing your metal detections, go and have a little look, innit? See what it's about, and they see if you like it. You might want to do that yourself.
Purple, give us a wave.
It's not that I've always been tempted to do that shit, you know.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna. The things he finds is unbelievable.
You know when you get that whistle shit saying that there's something metal underneath here. You don't know what you're gonna fucking dig up. You know what I mean?
The thing Top finds is unbelievable.
You don't know what you're pulling out with that Graham because you don't know what's under your feet. You know what I mean?
You know that's the thrill of it, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. That's a thrill. You could dig up shit, and then you could dig up good shit. You know.
He sent me a coin right from who's that guy? Oh, I forget that guy. The Braveheart King.
Hello, Purple. You're right.
Half a coin he sent me.
Yeah, half a hammered coin. Yeah, that was Edward.
Edward the First.
Yeah, first.
Actually, Edward the First, when he was in power, when Braveheart, he was fighting against Braveheart, when he William Wallace.
Yeah.
Right, listen, guys. I'm going because I'm going live in about so many hours.
I'm waiting for me kebab.
No,
my kebab's here. I'm gone.
What is my phone doing?
Graham,
stop it!
Can you hear me?
My phone's doing mad shit.
It's Purple.
Purple.
Mr. Purple Split. Oh my God! I've never been on a panel with you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Purple.
Yeah, we can hear you, Perps.
Mr. Purple Spliff there, man.
Sorry about being a little bit cautious. You know what it's like.
That's a mirror. Cool.
Listen, Grim, no disrespect. Yeah, I'm going because I've got to do something. I'm going live, yeah?
All right, then, mate. See you later, mate.
I'm just a guy.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Listen, Purple Spliff, you're a fucking legend. Respect, guy.
Yeah, sure. I'm just a dude, man.
I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy.
But a lot of times...
Yeah.
I've had a lot of times to think.
Breaking up, mate.
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot, Purple.
Purple Spliff, listen, you're a legend. Respect.
Have a good one, mate.
See you later now, my guys.
Purple Spliff. Yeah, I think he needs. Yeah, that's why he's come off now. And
Jump back in, Purple.
Yeah, come back in. I think it's just a connection issue.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or maybe I said the word kebab and it shook him up a bit. So how long is it now for your holiday, Chops?
Oh, holiday. How long? Yeah. Well, I've looked on my app. I've got 3 days, 20. No, it won't be 20 hours now. It'll be 3 days, 19 hours, 18 hours. So
it's like countdown. You can't wait, can you?
Honestly, I can't wait till the day because I've got 2 days in work on Go JJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Tuesday, the Wednesday, and then I'm like holiday mode. The mode's kicked in there. So
just get out there, let your hair down, and don't think of nothing except fun.
That's what I'm gonna do. Just water. I ain't got none on Good Day yet. I don't know if it'll bring it back up. Oh, and I'll put me back on cam. There you go. Look, I've got no hair now.
You've gone bald.
Yeah, I'm a baldy. So, you know what I mean?
I'm so glad the light's not shining in the wrong direction.
I love the part of the washing as well. That reminds me of something.
Don't know what.
Yeah, why not?
I'll be in Spain and I'll come back with a nice tan, happy as Larry, nice and peace and chilled. That's what I want, just to be chilled.
Yeah, it's good to get away, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's what I want, especially for my children, you know what I mean? My boy, he's 12 now. He's so looking forward to it. I've just been and bought him the Man United shirt, even though the shit. I'm a United fan, but I went and bought him the new night shirt. Cost me 50 quid for a junior. You know what I mean? So he's happy. I'm happy.
Yeah. As long as the kids are happy and you're out there with your family, you can't beat that.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. And I'm going to do a bit of a vlog if anyone wants to jump on my other channel to watch it when I've come back and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to do an holiday vlog. But also, I'm going to be hunting JJ in the rivers. You know, well, not in the rivers, in the sea. I'll be hunting in the sea.
Doing that. I watch a guy called Bondi something. I think I forget his name.
Yeah, Bondi.
He's a metal. He's a metal detector as well. I watch him a lot. Not a metal detector. Magnet fisher as well. He does the magnet fishing and the snorkeling, but the things he finds, man, wow.
Yeah, Bondi treasure hunting. He does it most in Amsterdam, doesn't he? Bro,
I watch him a lot. I'm subscribed to him. I like his shit. It's brilliant.
Do you know what though? I'll tell you a secret about him. Fair enough, he's a nice lad. I've met him at an event over in the UK.
Yeah.
But he went over in Scotland without getting permission and started metal detecting, and he found a couple of good things and didn't report it.
No.
Yep.
That's really bad, isn't it? In your game.
It is bad. It is bad. You can't do it because it gives us a bad name, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a sin in your game, isn't it?
It is. It is.
How did people find out that he never reported it?
He never reported it, but he got found out.
Oh, how did they find him out? Did he tell someone?
No, he didn't tell nobody. We were a local farmer that he went in Scotland. That's how I remember. He shouldn't have been on my land and found the video on YouTube.
Okay, so that's how they found him.
Let's try again.
Yeah, that's naughty. That's naughty. Go on, Purple.
No, Purple.
Purple spliffy whiffy.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
That's the
I
one.
can see it in
I can
your
only hear myself, which is normal for me.
There's a forecast for you from
Just me and all
Wednesday
my
over in
thoughts.
Spain.
Right.
Oh, damn.
No, you won't. Thunderstorms from Wednesday, middle of Spain.
That's
Don't
a hard
forget your
road to
brother.
hoe.
Don't worry, Tim Draycott, mate. I won't need a ball in me, bro, because it'll be warm anyway. So I'll be out in there in my
I'm
shorts.
getting any
Anyway.
audio from you guys.
Raining or not.
Can you hear us, Purple?
I don't think he can. He can hear him.
No.
Come on.
It's got it perfect.
Come on,
There's
come
no
on.
breaking up. ATL, how
Did
you
hear
doing?
what I've got to say. Come on.
He's singing away to himself. One of them I
Want
did
to accept
ATL.
that I can be gay. Come on. It's in all of us in some way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on.
the music you're hearing is.
I'm going to leave and come back because I literally can't hear anyone.
Yeah,
I can only see my own chat bubble vibrating like hell, which is not good because there's 3 other people on this panel that I love and respect. So I'm going to jump off and come back on.
Okay.
All right, Grim.
Oh, bless him. He's trying to sort his audio out, isn't he? But what I'm going to do, guys. Sorry, Grim.
No, it's all right. Just all right. I was go on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off now because I've got to sort my lad out. He's getting ready for bed and stuff like that. So I'm going to jump off and I'll be in the chat, yeah?
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. You take care.
Bye,
Thanks for coming up.
Yeah,
Anybody else wants to come up, as long as you pass security, you'll be fine.
Grim, I've got to shoot him as well because my cab is just about to come. So I will catch you later. Bye.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You take care.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so ATL, I borrowed the background picture, which is from Hippies, and one of the other pictures on here is exactly the same, but this is the view from that people would get if they were actually in my place. No, I'm only joking. Someone thought it was being serious earlier. Well, I don't think there's anybody else who's wants to come up. Unfortunately, Purple's got serious issues. We could hear him, but he couldn't hear us, which is one of those things. Unless there's somebody else in the chat who wants to come up. If not, then we can always close it down. Anyway, just out of curiosity, we've had a couple of people who've turned around and said they're not going to be watching the thing that's on tomorrow in London. Okay, Purple.
You know,
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
third time lucky.
Can you hear me? Hello? You're coming through loud and clear.
Yes, yes, I can.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
So we can have a
Third time
conversation
lucky.
now. Yeah, well, we could hear you.
You got me?
Couldn't hear us before. The other two dropped off.
Excellent.
There's just you and me. So you want to sing away, you
Fantastic. Yep.
can do.
Yay.
Yeah, I was just talking about
No,
tomorrow.
That's mad. I could.
Yep, go on.
Oh shit.
Hello?
That's fine. I didn't know. I didn't know they. I didn't know it was when I was last on. Yeah, when I was last on a minute ago, I could only hear myself, and I couldn't hear
Yeah,
anybody else.
absolutely
I could see
mad.
myself on the panel, but I was the only one talking, and nobody else. No, I couldn't hear
Yeah,
anybody else at all. So
yeah,
I think I had to come back.
yeah. It's third time lucky.
I hope I didn't
Yeah.
offend anyone because I really just wanted to say hi and fucking respect and big ups and everything.
No, you didn't. They are actually in the chat. JJ's got his food coming, and also Porkchop's got to sort things out with his lad for tomorrow, or something that he's doing. So JJ's got to eat,
Sure.
and you better take your meds as well, because I meant to ask if you're up to date with your meds. Make sure you take your meds, JJ. Yeah, you can. I mentioned about tomorrow.
Somebody said I could have a delay. That might be true.
Oh, there's a possibility. Anything's possible with StreamYard.
No, go on. You go ahead, Graham. I'm listening.
I was just saying. I mentioned about tomorrow something going on in London, apparently, and I was just wondering how many people were going to be watching the BBC all day tomorrow, as they watch people move forwards, move backwards.
Well, not me because I don't have a television.
Oh, well, that's all right. I've got a TV, but it's not connected to anything other than the laptop. That's it. You know, it's a monitor for me.
Nah, I might watch Correct Not Politicals if he's doing one.
Well, this this thing that's on tomorrow, apparently it kicks off around about 10:30. Probably even earlier, knowing the BBC.
Yeah, so
so I'm going to be live probably somewhere.
Okay.
I'll jump onto somebody's stream. There'll be a stream.
What
somewhere.
area? What kind of like Buckingham Palace kind of style?
Oh, we're not going there.
Cool.
No. I'll just go on
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace. You said that twice.
Yeah. I reckon. You know that Correct Not Political.
Oh yes, yeah. I subbed to. I've subbed to him. He's,
that's because there's
good.
I think there's a delay, Grim. I think you're getting my voice about 5 seconds after I'm saying it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, he's good.
He's good. Yeah. I have.
He'll probably be doing a stream from London tomorrow. I bet.
If somebody in the chat can find his link, if you wouldn't mind putting it up so that people can go over and have a look, see what he's up to. It does say it straight.
Yeah.
So you were singing before?
You know that guy. Correct, not political. What's his name? Jim Booby.
Jim Booby. That name does ring a bell, but it's I recognise. He's in my list
Jim.
of people under correct, not political.
Yeah, Tim knows. Tim Draycott knows.
Good channel. If
Yeah,
you want to...
where did you hear me sing, Grim?
When
Whose stream was on?
When the stream was on, and you were talking to yourself, but then you ended up just singing along. Thank you, UK. I think we still got this 5-second delay. And thanks to you, Mr. Blue, as well, for putting in case people missed it. Oh, just me, dropped out again. Oh, dear. Hello, me time. Thanks for dropping in. Well, tomorrow is a day of rest for me. I have every intention of having a lie-in. That means I'll probably wake up at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's a good lie-in, isn't it, for me? I'll probably see who's live elsewhere shortly. Oh, hang on, what time is it? Oh, it's gone 9 o'clock. Right, so if you want to have a look at some orbs, if you go over to Wolf Lovers Discord, if you're in Discord, she'll be showing some orbs. It's usually just a chat on a Sunday night, if I remember right. We have a Skype channel, but we're planning on ditching that soon. All things being equal, we're going to have our own channel for everything. Okay. All right, I've got you, Purple. You can turn your camera off now. Although he didn't hear me. Yeah, we've got our own streaming channel. Hello, mate. We've got our own streaming channel on PsyOp.
Yeah, back
TV.
in the house.
Yeah, back in the house, yes. And we're also looking at putting out our own equivalent to Telegram, Discord, Skype. Something that we own, as in we, the people, rather than an organization, where we can again say what the hell we'd like and be able to do lives in there, etc. Because if we carry on mainstream on social media, it won't be long before we get shut down.
Yeah, they'll.
All right, local, got you. All right, mate.
Hello, good evening, Grim. Good evening, Purple.
Hey. Hey, local. How's it going, mate?
Not too bad. Not
see
too bad. I see Grim was online, so I thought I'd jump on.
Yeah, me too. It's been a while since I came on, so
yeah. I loved your stream you did yesterday.
It wasn't that good. The police jammers were on. You see where you see where I started. I was at the River Thames, just showing the queue for the Queen. People.
To the bus stop. Yep.
Yeah. I was just So from the you see me move on from the river, and I did a little 2-minute cycle down to the protest, and as soon as I got as soon as I passed the first police van that was parked on the side, everything went fuzzy, and it started buffering.
Yes, yeah, I noticed that, and it was also there's a lot of it during the speeches.
Yeah,
but you managed to keep David Icke going.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how that managed.
Was David Icke there?
What's that? You don't know
he
David
was.
Icke?
I'm quite a big fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I really like the guy. Yeah, I'm a big
He
fan.
wasn't talking about lizards
Actually.
for a change. He actually made a lot of sense what he was saying to me. Anyway, well, I thought so.
No, he really, honestly, man, he's evolved since the 90s. He's become very, very spiritual. You should check out some of his latest videos. Even though he's been banned from YouTube, you can still find him on other platforms like Inspired. That's a good one.
Hold on, Spliff. But he hasn't
Got an objection, local.
He hasn't actually done anything.
He's written lots of books. Have you read any of them?
In the past, but recently, in the last 2 years, he hasn't done nothing.
Yeah, he has. He's been on doing loads of videos. You must have missed them.
What YouTube videos?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he can't do them on his own channel because his channel got taken down, like Live Freeze and many others. But
what does he promote?
Spirituality, a solution from the escape from the matrix of slavery and control.
But he's been spouting that same shit for 30 years.
No, he hasn't. His message has changed. Honestly, you might want to keep up.
So he makes some videos.
Has changed.
He makes some videos, and then what?
Well, you've got to watch them really, because I can't speak for him because I'm not his. I'm not his spokesman. I'm just a fan, and I think that people just want to laugh at him and like make a mockery of him just because of a few things that he says is a bit harsh, really. I think he's trying to do a good thing.
Well, I'll tell you something.
I support him.
Well, with David Icke, yeah, he's been at all these freedom protests. I've seen him at these freedom protests for the last 2-3 years. And he just comes on stage, rambles on a little bit, waffles, and then gets off the stage, and that's it.
Yeah, he probably doesn't get much time, to be honest.
No, he gets all the time he needs during these protests.
Well, I can't say too much about David Icke because I did a thing. I think I did put something up on the website about David Icke, if I remember right, and I came across a documentary he did, and it outlined his bit in his own words what it is he's trying to do, etc. And he was on tour at the time. You want to check it out if you want to. It's still there. I've not taken it down.
On your place. I'll check it out.
Yeah, on the website. Yeah, on our website. Yeah. The reason why I've got a bit of time for him is because the way that he promotes free speech, and it's true, it's sense, I suppose. I know he's said a few controversial things in the past, like when he appeared on Wogan, and came out with what he was saying. I think he put that across pretty poorly, to be honest, and that's the reason why he was ridiculed. But I'm not sure whether or not he's right with the lizard people being on the throne or not. I'm not 100% certain with that one. But that's just because of the respect I've got for the monarchy. But I suppose everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I don't have a problem with people expressing their opinion. Even if I disagree with it, I still fight for their right to say it. Yeah. Blackburn's World, great.
Well,
thanks for dropping in. Go on then,
I
local.
just, Blackburn. Hello, Blackburn. I just see a comment by UK Transparency, and he said, "Okay, everyone, stop talking about Blackburn World. He's here now."
Come on up and say hello if you want. Links at the top, mate.
There should not be no tension with him. He's a good guy.
Don't know what happened to Purple. He's probably still got internet issues. Yeah, are you? You're not filming anything tomorrow, are you? Having a day off tomorrow?
No, I'm back to work tomorrow.
All right, okay. Yeah, are you out filming or real work?
There's a protest next week. I might go there.
Right.
Saturday in London again. It's what is it about? There's going to be some footballers there, football hooligans. There's going to be some anti-immigration protesters there. There's going to be Brexiteers there. It's less yesterday's protest with David Icke. It's all the lady. I keep forgetting her name. But anyway, she's waffling on the megaphone, on the microphone, and then I heard something. She said that they're a conspiracy theorist movement, so they can believe any bullshit.
Right.
And then she was saying, hold on, and then she was saying, let's hope Jesus and God help us. You know, so she's going on about conspiracy theories, but then she's saying big up Jesus and God.
Right. That must have been the bit where it was losing signal because I didn't hear that.
Yeah, she was saying that. Yeah.
It's all right, Blackburn. It's okay. It's not a problem. If you, as your mum's, it's not an issue, mate. No, I did a little thingy for you, as I said, put it up on the channel for you. Put it into Discord. I was surprised when I saw you going live early, or earlier than anticipated, because it was at 1 o'clock, weren't you? You going live, but you went live earlier than that.
Yeah, I was by the river. I'm like to myself, shit, I've only got 3 smokes for the whole day.
Oh, nice.
So I said, let me smoke half of it now, and then chill for a bit, and then go. And then time was going slow, so then I thought, let me just start it there, and then do a little ride to there. So yeah.
Yeah, you're traveling quite quickly. Well, I thought you were anyway.
I wasn't on that streets.
Yeah, no, actually, I thought I drunk too much at first. I was thinking it's a bit early for me to see this, but you were using an electric bike, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the reasoning why, because you didn't sound out of breath or anything. I was, even with electric bike, I'd have been out of breath, me. That's just getting on the damn thing. I'm so unfit, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, the electric bike. I've had the electric bike for just over a year, and I've put on more weight.
Well, I think they'd have to get one that's reinforced for me. But I must admit, I mean, over the last few years, I've been ordering more stuff from local shops and whatnot. And every time that someone turns up on a bike, they've got an electric bike. So they cost quite a bit to buy. So I think deliveries have tripled at least around here where I am. for them to afford it. But I think in London you can rent it over a year or something, or you have the same bike, you just pay so much a month or a week for it.
Yeah, no, my e-bike, my work had a ride to work scheme, so I did it with them.
Ah, right. That's
So
an
then
idea.
Yeah. So it comes out of my wages, tax free.
Ah, fair enough. Do you don't have to? Is it self-charging, or do you have to charge it?
No, I wish it was.
I'm only asking because I don't know. If I don't know something, I'll ask.
And
And sometimes
everyone
it
does
seems like
ask,
it seems like a stupid question because I remember before Everready took over the market for lights on bikes. Everready's a batteries, by the way, folks. It was Domino's, and they were great. While you were pedaling, you had light, but as soon as you stopped, you didn't, and it was murder
like
traffic lights.
It's like the Boris bikes; they got that as well. When you cycle, the light comes on.
Yeah. They'll have a Domino on it or something, but I think the idea is to make it easier to get up hills. The idea of electric bikes.
They're really good electric bikes. I recommend everyone get them. A lot of my colleagues at work, I work in a bread factory, so there's loads of people working there, and they always see me on the bike coming in or going home from work, and they always stop me, and they live close by, like within a 10-mile radius. How fast does it go? How long does it take to charge? I live 10 miles away from home. How long do you think? Because of all these rising electric prices and shit like that, and petrol prices.
Yeah. I've got an answer. I've got an answer to it. Yeah, I've got an answer to it. Work from home. Where practical. That way you don't. It doesn't cost you anything to get to and from the office. And if you do work from home, you can get tax relief as well.
Yeah. HR department are working from home. Yeah.
They wanted me to, well, I have been going into the office twice a week, and it's it's just not the same. It's like walking into a museum that's not busy, because they spaced everything out to coincide with the so-called regulations. And they got rid of a load of stuff, but of course, now they want everybody to return eventually. Or they keep saying, but they say this hybrid way of working is ideal. But I turned around and said, I really want to work from home. Don't like the idea of going into work. I don't like people. I've gone off people. Not virtually, but face to face. I think I've got a phobia about it now. Hello, Steve. You always come in when I'm thinking about jumping off. LM, how are you doing? What's this? Battery bike makes you lazy. I won't. Yeah, okay. Well, what does an automatic car make you? Even lazier. That's what I've got. Don't even change gears. Car does it for me. Local. I know what I meant to ask you. Right. Are you doing any lives again?
Yeah. Maybe next Saturday at the protest.
At the protest? No, I meant lives on YouTube, as in with a panel, etc.
With a what? A fan?
With a panel. A panel.
Oh, a panel. I don't know, man. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah. I understand that. I went live earlier on because I had nothing else to do. There's nowhere else. I thought I might as well go live. And then I thought to myself afterwards, have I started to become a YouTube junkie?
I might start doing the protests again and events.
Yeah. Well, I think as the prices go up, there's going to be a lot more protests and events.
Yeah, no, well, events like not events like I used to go to a vegan market and showcase all the stalls and speak to all the stall owners, see what they're making. Yeah, like it was during the lockdown as well.
Right.
The vegan market, first vegan market in London.
I can't say that I've ever heard of a vegan market before until you just mentioned it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've heard of German markets, but not
Like
vegan
boot sale.
markets.
Like boot sale. People come and sell shit, but it was just all vegan shit. Yeah.
All right. Oh well, there's no way anyone can call me a vegan. Just want to welcome Dark Souls Paranormal and History, all the way from Canada. Nice guy. Someone put his link out, please, because he does some really interesting stuff. It's not just about paranormal; it is about history as well, in his own area. Get to understand a bit about different parts of Canada. Right, local. I'm going to go if you don't mind, my friend. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm starting to run out of ideas. Unless you've got any ideas to run with.
What things to talk about?
Anything.
Why do the panels? What did you get out of it?
Why do I do? It's okay. I get a group of people in the chat. Some people want to go up and have a chat. I don't think any subject is taboo. It's just the way you put it across. The chat, I like getting involved with people and bringing them into whatever it is we're talking about. And sometimes the chat has more conversation going, so it works the other way as well. We've done things on here, we've done games, we've done music shows, sort of, guess that tune and various other things. People seem to like it, enjoy it. I'm just trying something different at the moment. Just letting people up and talk about whatever they want to, and see where it goes. But I'm hoping to be able to move away from YouTube and go into and do more on our own PSYOP service, on our own streaming service.
Yeah.
So that we can talk about things you can't talk about here and have more serious conversations.
Well, you can speak about it here. What's banned? Tell me what's banned.
In the last 2 years, you couldn't talk about COVID in the same way as you can now. But I know I'm not going totally away from here. I still do some shows on here. But you can't. I mean, I took a couple of side swipes at the royal family. I suppose I might get told off for it. I don't know yet. I'll find out.
Will you? No, you won't. No.
You see, my problem is you don't have free speech. You have free speech within terms and conditions, which means by definition it's not free speech.
Well, there's been nice about it and there's been ugly about it, You
I
can
like to
say
have adult.
something.
I like to have adult conversations, right? And sometimes we're able to do it. Okay, on some
Yeah.
streams, so I can get a group of people in, and we can chat all night because we're all bouncing off each other. If you got half a dozen people, all letting each other speak, you're not talking over each other. It's great.
Yeah.
However,
No, I don't like them. Don't like them.
Yeah, I was just going to say, however, then you got others where you just get, it's like a shouting match. And I can't do that, UK transparency. You have free speech as long as we agree with it.
No. Free when it comes to free speech, you can say the same thing in more than one way. You can say it in a nice way, you can say it a really ugly way.
Yes, yeah. Well, there's a difference between free speech and hate speech.
But is hate speech free speech?
It
is.
It is, but again, it's the way that it comes across.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. The way it comes across,
Yeah.
The way
there's a guy. I've not seen him for ages. Alien Nation used to be Alien Archive.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I had a conversation with him, and I'll rephrase this. I tried to have a conversation with him, but I just couldn't get round what he was trying to say. I couldn't interpret it because he was just going on and on with the same narrative, and there was no discussion. So I just thought, well, I'll fight fire with fire. Oh, unfortunately, locals dropped off. I think Alien has that effect on people. And he's back. All right, cheers, mate. So yeah, I couldn't have a conversation with him. So I basically just used a load of wit and demolished him.
Okay.
I did offer to have a debate with him, or to organise a debate with him between him and Dennis and X, and he was all up for it, etc. But then he declined. He said, "There's no point." So
the guy, see, I know him differently. A lot of these guys, these new guys, like when you invite them to Discord, it starts getting personal, but then when he first come onto YouTube, it wasn't for likes and subscribes and to start live streams. It was just to get on someone's nerve, to troll someone, to get some information, and then it turned all to live streams and then panels. The guy is
well, I can sum him up. He's got a one-track.
The guy's a shield, maybe 77th Brigade.
Yeah, well, he's got a one-track. He's a one-track pony. That's it. End off. Yes, I agree. He's a racist. He's everything that I can't stand, actually. But
yes,
the problem I've got is because I believe in free speech, I've got to agree he's got a right to say what he's got to say. It's just the way he says it that I find
exactly. That's
wrong.
Exactly the same thing as me. Yes, and I used it against him, and he's like, "What? Huh? What?"
Yeah, there's a saying. I may not agree with what you have to say, but I will fight for your right to say it. But again, as I say, I mean, I can have a conversation with you. You and I might disagree on something, right? Let's, for argument's sake, let's say electric bikes. Yeah. You put
Yeah, I
your
would say how
argument
good
for,
they are. Yeah,
and I would put my argument against. At the end of the day, if you can't come to an agreement, you've got to agree to disagree and move on.
that's it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And then there's another round at a later date. You come up, you meet again, you talk about things, etc. But do it in an adult way.
Exactly.
Which is one of the reasons why I say to people, I don't care which faction you belong to. If you belong to a faction, you leave your crap at the door and you come in and you respect everybody.
I can't disagree with you. Can't disagree with it. No.
And that's how we've always run this. I mean, even earlier, whether I like it or I don't like it, we had a civilized conversation between myself, Pork Chop, Grandad, and No More Lies, right? It was all very civilized. It wasn't a problem. I said, you behave yourself fine. There's a lot of people who don't like him. No More Lies. There's a lot of people who don't like me, but they never come in, which is great. But
I just avoid these people. I see them.
It's a one-off. It doesn't always happen. It's not going to happen. And I had Crinkle trying to get in, and I'm sorry, but I just won't let him in. I won't entertain him. And that's not me saying that I don't agree with him having the right to say what he says. I just don't want him saying it on here because I would lose my shit. And I don't want to do that.
What about idiots like Joker? Would you let them on here?
No. No, not necessarily. The problem is there's certain people who I will talk to away from here, but I won't talk to them on here. Does that make sense?
Why do you go onto these shitty panels and speak? Why do you fuck around with these people? So what if they say your name? Fuck them.
It doesn't bother me them saying my name. It doesn't. I just wanted to make sure I put the record straight on something at one point. That was all.
When you go and react to these things, what people say on YouTube, it means you're taking YouTube home with you. You're not just leaving it on the internet.
But I don't take it home. I don't react to it. It takes a lot for me to react.
You do. You have.
Once or twice.
Exactly. And I've seen them once or twice.
Yeah, but not often. It's not often.
But that's what I'm reacting to.
Well, you're asking me a question. Why do I react? I suppose if they're attacking me, they're attacking...
Well, I'll ask you, why do you go into these foolishness?
Well, sometimes some people can actually be funny. Regardless of if you get them off the subject.
I know they're funny, but it's not funny, funny, when you're laughing.
No, I'm not talking about what they're saying about other people. I have nothing to do with that. I'm talking about when there is no crap being discussed. I will go onto people's panels. I've been on, I'm trying to think, controversial. Suppose you got Zara B, you got Laura Lou. Who else is there? That's been a bit controversial. Been on panels where Joker's been on. At one point, I wouldn't speak to him, but then I thought about it. I thought, I'm not going to have this load of garbage. I'll just put it straight. Deegan, I mean, I respect people's viewpoint. I don't have to agree with it. And other times I can, talk about it in different ways.
No, Grim, why do you tolerate it though? You go on their panels and tolerate it. Their views and opinions and shit like that.
Because I'm a very
And you sit
tolerant
on panel
person.
with them. All nicely.
I don't think that we should have such a big divide. That's all. There's got to
Not
be
with
some
these
bridges.
people. With these people, you have to divide. You have to just stay away.
Let me think about that one, local. As it stands at the moment, I'll agree to disagree with you because, as I say, I reach out to different people. There's certain.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. But I'm telling you about like jokers like these people, you shouldn't hang around with these people.
Yeah, well, if people disrespect, well, AJOT's just come in. If people start to disrespect me, if I hear them or hear about it, I will call them out on it. I've no qualms in that whatsoever. But I think it's more to do with my age. I think I've mellowed over the years. I've gone through everything that most people are going through who are younger than me now. I've survived the riots that were going on 20, 30 years ago or so. Survived various governments. I'm still here. And I'm still fighting for what I believe in. I'm just doing it in a different way. That's all. So,
I don't dispute that.
I can see I see both sides of the coin, and it is one coin. It's just two different sides. I think that most people who discuss change want change. It's just how you get it.
No, a lot. No, not you.
AJOT.
Why?
No, sorry. AJOT's asking you a question. Local, am I one of those people you need to separate from?
No. He knows who I'm on about.
You see, I don't mention names.
The British community on YouTube.
Well, I've moved away quite well to some extent from the British YouTube. I spend equal amount of time over in the States and on the with panels on over there, and I just believe that if you can't see the humour in something, then there's a problem. And I can see the humour in a lot of things. There's certain things I can't see. Because I believe that there's certain things if people commit is unforgivable in any way, shape, or form.
When you say humour, what, people's disabilities?
No. How can I'm disabled. And I don't agree with any form of discrimination.
Everybody's disabled.
But at the same time, everybody is able.
Yeah, but everybody is mentally disabled. Mentally and physically. You see on the TV, and then you go and do it.
Well, I don't watch TV, so...
Well, you used to watch TV.
Sorry?
You used to watch TV.
Many, many years ago, yes.
Yeah, so you did it once, you was in that system.
Oh yeah, well everybody who I see where you're coming from. All right, so mainstream media, and when I say media, I mean everything, right? That has changed over the years, and it's got to a point where political correctness has gone too far. In my opinion, that is just my opinion. There's nothing wrong with having a joke if it's not aimed at an individual. It's when you start making things personal about people, and you start bringing their children into it, or their family, their other halves, the partners, whatever, right? At the end of the day, this is YouTube. We all have a persona, right? There's very few people who put their real name out there, right? There's some who do. I'm not saying they don't, right? But a lot of people don't put their real name out there because what they are promoting is, I think, is an idea. And one thing which I don't agree with is people who jump onto a bandwagon of something and carry something on for days and days, weeks and weeks, months, etc., just for clickbait. I don't agree with that, which is one of the reasons why I've stayed away from it with this channel. I could be as controversial as the next person, on YouTube, and I can do what other people have done. I just chose not to. I'd rather have a good discussion and agree to disagree rather than falling out with somebody over it and making it personal. Because as soon as you make it personal, you are taking it home with you.
Yeah, that's what I shouldn't have done. I learnt my lessons. That's why I'm like this now.
Yeah, which I understand. UK Transparency. Excuse me, my real name is UK Transparency. Now, to me, that's humorous. But now,
so what? Having a laugh from people's mental state.
Well, I don't attack people.
These shit, I know, but they attack you, so you come onto their shit show channels and go. And
I've only ever done it once or twice.
And then you go by their narrative, and then when they say this, you have to say, okay, yes, I agree, yes.
Well,
just
there's
to
nothing
say
wrong with
what
that.
you want to say.
Yeah, but sometimes it's the right. Sometimes
but
it's
their
the
narrative
easiest way.
is not right.
No, you miss it. Yeah, but sometimes if you take the persona away and it's me rather than the Grim Reaper, it's myself, right? There's certain things that I would agree with that some people may say that needs to be changed. There's people who go on about immigration, and I have different views.
Hold on, don't fuck immigration for a second.
Okay.
So you're bringing up personas, characters that people are using. So then act as a character then, and just say, no, fuck you.
Yeah, maybe I should do that a little bit more.
Use your character and not your actual self.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to the two get blurred occasionally, let's say it that way. Especially if you're getting a little bit hot under the collar, you're getting a little bit angry with what's being said because you're really pissed off with it. Yeah.
Well, if
that I'm learning.
If you was acting in character, but if you was acting in character, then you wouldn't get angry because you're acting in a character. You're acting.
Yeah, but a lot of what I personally believe, is in the character. It's just the way it comes across, I suppose. So maybe I need to take that on board and look at that. You see, this is what I like about some aspects of YouTube. You get honest feedback, or you should get honest feedback.
Yeah.
It's not hate. You with me? It's constructive. And there's
Yeah, I
people
like
out
it as
there.
well. I do like it as well.
Yeah, there's people out there who will just attack, and okay, you're not attacking, you're discussing, and there's a difference, and you're offering constructive criticism, which I think is good. You know, that's how I see it. I just have to see how it go. Yeah, you're with me, and it's a bridge that maybe I need to look at and cross and go, you know, and maybe change. I am changing. This is one of the reasons why I like the fact that I can move across to a different type of streaming service where I can be more like myself rather than the character.
Yeah. Okay.
The character or the name, well, the name will stay the same, but more of myself will come out. You know, and I can see, because I'm good at looking into the future in the crystal ball, that people will do what they always do on YouTube, clip it and try and use it against you. You know, that's something which I'm very aware of, which is one of the reasons why I don't edit any of the live streams and I leave them up. Because if anybody was to say, well, you said this, this, and this, I can turn around and say, well, go and watch the original. You know, and that way you can make your own mind up. I've had one troll. That troll was taken away, and I didn't deal with him. I didn't get the opportunity to, really. But because I've got nothing to hide, that made me somebody worthwhile investigating. You know. Sorry, what other services? We have, I say we, it's a group of us who operate on psyop.tv, which is run by the people who use it, which is whoever goes onto it. And we're looking at putting together our own equivalent of Discord / Telegram in the future. We can get that off and running. Means that you can say what you want, and it's be through invitation. So you're not going to get the trolls.
I left your Discord, Grim.
That's fine. I've got to be honest, I don't actually do much in it. I set it up originally as it was an idea that I had, and I wanted to use that as a platform for free speech. The problem was there wasn't enough people to hold decent conversations. I don't mind people coming and going. We've got a Skype group. The Skype group works really well, but then it started to get infiltrated, shall we say, by other people.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do different things, like set up fun events, like karaoke and things like this, just to have a break from the norm, shall we say. And you don't get copyrighted for singing or croaking your way through a song, And I think that the bottom line for me was when I got copyrighted by the BBC, or copyright. No, what is it now? Claim, not strike. Which apparently doesn't mean anything, but hey ho. But I've made a lot of. If I said friends, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Friends on YouTube, where I can go in, I can have a chat. We've got different things in common. People agree that we are fighting for something. It's just sometimes it's how you get there. It's that journey. And I'm not going to say that everybody is going to be able to, it's going to be in the same place at the same time. But, I don't mind trolls anymore. I used to hate them, But, yeah. Other than that, everything else is wonderful, shall we say. I just clicked on somebody accidentally, and I do apologise, Anthony. It's my fault, nobody else's. So, anyway, I'm going to close this down, if that's all right with everybody.
Oh, okay.
You still there, local?
Hello?
Hello, yeah. Yeah, I was checking you're still there. Yeah, I'm going to close this down. I've done well over 4.5 hours today, and my brain's getting a little bit tired. So, thanks for coming up, mate. Do appreciate it, and thanks for being open and honest with me as well.
Man.
I do appreciate that.
I'm always open and honest.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I like you. What's on the tin you get. You know what I mean?
Sorry, Rim, if any clippers are out there, please don't clip me. Cheers.
No, leave him out and clip me. That's the way it goes. Yeah, be respectful. That's what I like about people coming here. Everyone's respectful. Mrs. Meatball, I do apologise. I will be live tomorrow during the day. Anyway, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for joining in. Everybody who's been in earlier and joined in on the panel and in the chat. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate it. It just means that we're going to do it again, and hopefully we'll be back to our normal Friday nights next week. I'll just have to double check to make sure.
We need the games. We need the games and the quizzes.
Yes, that's something I want to get back to. I've just got to try and sort a few things out. The last time I ran a game local, I got told off because I kept changing the rules. I thought I was allowed to do that, but apparently I'm not.
Stick the rules in the description, and then that's it. It can't be changed.
Oh, is that how you do it? Right, I'll think about that one. All right then. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much. All right, we'll see what we can do for next week. All right, take care, guys. Thanks again.
Cheers, man.
I'll see you soon. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.